spiciest shit she could find.
Mm. Well, if I disappear for like minutes, you know what's up.
Oh, just bring your computer with you. It's okay.
No.
Laptop on the toilet.
Eldritch Blast.
That's my texting time when I'm on the toilet.
What's up, John?
What's up?
How you doing?
Not bad.
That's good.
I fell asleep. Luckily, I have a good wife, and she woke me up, and here I am.
Those are the best. Having a good partner is the best.
I fell asleep for a minute earlier, but I set alarms on my phone just in case.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome, new person.
If you're talking, I don't hear you. Are we out anyone this week? I don't think so. I think everyone's
Shouldn't
here.
be.
Yeah, I think everybody's supposed to be here. We'll see.
There he is.
Welcome.
Oh,
There goes Loku. Here comes Loku.
he's back.
And now we're looking for Tiny.
The
Howdy.
wall. We're looking for the wall.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
my savior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold back the
Oh,
flesh
man.
column, Tiny.
He either catches 10 crits or dodges 20 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no in between. It's feast or famine.
There he is.
Speak of the devil.
The dwarf, the myth, the legend.
Tank.
Tiny the dwarf wall.
Yep.
Can I be heard now?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Also, could you change your name to your character name and like your what you want us to call you in parentheses, your Discord name, I mean, and in Roll20 actually.
Yes.
Until I get used to. Until I get used to your character's name, or else I'll just be calling you I'm so Dunzo. Heck, I forget everyone's character's names, even people who've been playing sometimes.
Yeah, my name, I googled Renaissance artist, and that's what popped up.
Yeah.
Just like a Ninja Turtle.
Giano.
Exactly.
Love it.
Your turtle.
Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle.
That's basically what I am. Very angry, punchy Ninja Turtle.
Oh,
Hey,
are you actually
Ninja
like
Turtles weren't angry.
Yeah, but
They
I
were
am.
some chill dudes. We'll feed
I'm
you
like
pizza.
Raphael.
Wasn't there that one, like, really big turtle that was angry?
That was a snapping turtle. That's different.
Yeah, whatever. I guess he wasn't a Ninja Turtle, technically.
He was just a hood turtle.
Yeah.
He was about catching them hands.
Alright.
You can
Well... so yeah, just make sure your characters are displaying in Roll20, your character portraits. If you feel like boosting the stream in the background, I would not hate you for it. But, of course, not required.
You said to change my name and Roll20. I don't know how to do that.
If you click on the gear cog on the top right, you can
Okay.
change your display name.
Let's see.
Yeah. And to change your display picture, if you go to the chat tab at the very bottom, there's like an as drop down. You just want to pick the character you, not your account you. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I think we're pretty much ready to get going. I'll have to find a good time to bring Tiziano. Is that how you
Yep.
pronounce it?
I think so.
Good time to bring, or situation to bring Tiziano's character in.
I'll probably just be quiet till then.
Yeah, hopefully we're not waiting too long. But Tiny, are you okay scribing today? It would be your turn.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right. And Bogger. Is it? I guess, yeah, because it was going to be your other character's turn. But Bogger, you would be up for, or you were the previous scribe.
Yes, I was.
Do you want to give us a quick recap?
For sure. So we started the session and like a kind of flashback event to introduce Bogger, and we flashed back to Oscar's funeral. And then we headed down to the dungeon. Inside of the dungeon, we met some shadows and wraiths and killed those. And then we walked down the Eastern Hall and came across a giant meat baby monstrosity. And that thing was really tough, and Tiny held it back while Amara and Elric blasted the crap out of it, and I hid behind a wall. And I think that's about where we ended the session. Oh, yeah, Tiny did become an angry giant ape,
Yeah, it's kind
and
of
that's where we ended the session.
cramped in here. Let me give our new player some sight, since he doesn't have a token in yet. You should be able to see now.
I believe I see. Yes.
All right. So yeah, the large flesh golem is slain. What do you all want to do? As I said, the golem seems a bit strange. It has the the body of a giant, and the head of what might be a child or teenager. Looks very disturbing.
I
Uh,
go ahead and start gathering some blood from it. It is a humanoid, right?
No, it is a golem construct. It doesn't actually have blood.
would I be able to chop off one of his fingers?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. I'm gonna do that and stick it in my bag.
Yeah, it'll be on the arm that the monkey ain't using to just keep beating on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who's the monkey?
There's a
Tiny?
chest in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny the giant monkey.
Okay. Actually, we weren't in combat anymore, so let me end that. So Bogger, you said you're getting some fingers off the golem?
Yeah, and I have a little pouch on my waist that I'm gonna toss him in.
So you would notice that the door here to the south has a bunch of strange runes on it. And as you're collecting the fingers, one of them begins to glow. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh no. Oh,
Look at that.
Nice. Oh, you're a monk. You have good wisdom.
yeah.
Let me
Not
send
proficient in the
you
saves,
a
but
message about something.
cool.
Meanwhile, hello, Coon, in the other room. Yeah, you would see there are several broken chains in this area, as well as a couple of chests on the floor.
Interesting.
Looks
They appear
like
to be.
the chests are probably magical. They seem like they're still in pretty good condition.
Okay. While everybody is chopping off fingers and collecting blood, I'll start casting my ritual for detect magic.
Alright, that's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Is anyone else doing anything in that 10 minutes?
Oh, if I do that, then the polymorph goes down.
I mean,
I will.
Does
Sorry,
it?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, detect magic is that concentration?
Let me paste it.
It
It is
might be.
concentration.
Okay, so that is correct, yeah.
But I'll ask the party, guys. We're probably gonna need a rest, anyways, right? And if so, I'll let Tiny return to his form.
Rest, good idea.
Mm.
Okay, I'll let go of polymorph.
Alright.
Start my ritual.
So the monkey shrinks down, revealing your good old friend Tiny the dwarf.
yeah, I dropped the arm of the baby.
Yeah. We scratch your nose a few times out of habit.
Does this room look as though the golem was just kept here, or if it was created here?
You would guess it was being stored or imprisoned here. You're guessing that the door that you came through, that burst through, was probably magical at some point, but maybe the protections faded over the years. Because it seems like if it could have broken out at any time, it probably would have broken out before this. But maybe your presence awoke it.
Okay, thank you.
You know who Zaitian is? Whose prison is this?
No idea, Augur.
Hmm. I hear a voice that says, Zaitian, we were brought here, and now we help free people from unjust prison.
Actually, hold on a second. We do know what Saitian is, right? Isn't that the name of our people, like denizens of Gaian or something? I'm asking this out of character to you, Luke.
Out of character, not exactly. You talking about the stuff in the Discord?
Yeah, the lore channel.
So
we don't know that.
you
stuff.
wouldn't know that stuff, though. Yeah, it's kind of basically they are strange individuals who generally seem much stronger willed than normal people and kind of appear and disappear, causing disruption within the times they live. Although you guys would know nothing about what the relevance of that is to you or any of this.
All right, that wouldn't be something I might know from my study of the arcane or something like that.
Yeah, you can give me it'd probably be more history. You want to give me a history
I'm terrible at
check?
that. We'll give it a whirl.
Uh,
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
Zatien? What the hell are you talking about?
Zaitan. The
Okay.
unjust prison.
Interesting.
By the way, the door down south may be magic.
Well, in a few minutes, I'll be able to discern that for sure.
Talk to me. It's scary.
Actually, can I talk to Tizano and Bogger, or I guess Dunzo and Matt? Can I talk to you guys in the Secrets voice channel for a moment?
For sure.
Ooh.
Mm.
Whoa.
All right. So I just realized that before the group goes back up, there's probably some more exploration they're going to do. So I might have you show up sooner rather than later,
Cool.
Tiziano.
I'm fine with that.
I was thinking you came here. Originally, we had said you were going to be captured by the Iron Tide. But maybe there was.
I don't know what kind of runes they are, but maybe they're related to the people I'm looking for in some way.
They
Or maybe I thought they would be.
So give me a quick rundown of the people you're looking for, because I didn't get to read your
I
story.
actually didn't give details in the backstory. This is people who like destroyed his village when he was a kid, or the people who destroyed the monastery he was living in as a monk.
Okay.
I was gonna.
Go ahead.
Would you want him tied to my monastery?
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's what I was
Cool.
kind of saying, is that maybe you two would know each other. Though his monastery was destroyed, and I don't think yours was. So we were saying that he probably wasn't originally from yours, but maybe he trained
Cool.
there at some point, which is why you
Yeah.
might know him.
Cool. Sounds great.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think how he might get down into these ruins, because I feel like the Iron Tide would capture him, unless like there's a reason why they let him pass.
He could have
My
followed
big
me.
beast form spooked them.
They have some
But-
wizards with them. They're kind of powerful.
Well, then I don't know.
I was
Yeah, what if,
wondering,
like,
because if there was a connection between your characters and he was here looking for you, that might make sense. Though I don't know how he'd know you're here unless he specifically like has been looking for you for some reason.
has been following me.
Yeah.
Well, in my backstory, I also have like a being in my head, so maybe the voices were just telling me to come here, but they didn't tell me why.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Cool.
Maybe they told you to seek out the fur bog, which fur bogs are fairly rare. So if you had come to, do you have a good persuasion? I would guess not, because you're a
No.
barbarian.
It's -1.
So we could do something like maybe you came here, you described the fur bog, and the Iron Tide
Bugbear.
recognized
I
them.
think I'm a bugbear.
Are you a bugbear? I thought you were a fur bog.
I'm a bugbear.
Oh, all right. Well, then you came seeking the bugbear, which is actually a goblinoid, so you'd fit right in with the Iron Tide.
Iron Tide.
But yeah, maybe they thought from your description that you were talking about Bogger, and they told you that he had gone down to a dangerous area below, and maybe you went down there to look for him. But you wouldn't know exactly why you're seeking him, just that the spirits told you to.
Yeah,
Whatever
that
I
was
decide them to be.
Yeah,
I haven't actually decided what they are yet.
we can figure that out later, but that would give you an in at least.
Yeah, that works.
All right, let's
Sounds
do that then, because I just realized if I wait for you guys to leave this dungeon, you could be sitting here
It's
for like
could be
2
a while.
hours. Yeah,
good. Yeah.
knowing this group. All right, cool. We'll do that. All right, we're back. The demise of Elric has been plotted.
Ah,
We're
Dun,
going
dun,
for that
dun.
arc.
no.
Yeah, me
Every
and Barbara are
hero
gonna
must
jump you.
fall.
We're going for the Baylor arc. Yeah, I read your guys' back and forth. All right. So anyway, you all are in this room exploring. What were you doing?
I kind of wanted to disable this trap first, right here. What he was doing before everything happened.
All right. That's right. You never got around to disabling it.
And Bogger's going to stand behind him, tapping him on the shoulder, saying, "I believe in you, Tiny. You are
Okay.
tiny, but you are strong-willed."
Go ahead and give me a check for that. Thieves' tools, preferably.
You gotta say it in the Bogger voice, Matt.
You are tiny, but strong-willed.
Yeah, turn down the volume on that.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
I'll work on that.
So unfortunately, 14 is not enough, and you are unable to disable this, though the trap doesn't go off. You could try again. It'll just take some time.
Does my detect magic?
Oh yeah, you're still casting that, so you have a little bit. It's probably been a couple of minutes. Elric, are you doing anything while Lokun's detecting magic?
I'm just checking out this chest over here, seeing what's up with it. If it has like any kind of lock or.
Yes, the chest is closed. What's your perception?
Like just my regular perception.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, the chest is closed and locked.
Okay. Yeah. Can I check it for traps or anything? See if there's like any kind of mechanism or.
Yeah, you can make an active perception. What's your bonus to perception checks?
I don't know, but I can roll one for you. I'm proficient in it.
Well, you said your passive is 12?
Oh, yeah, my passive's 12, yeah.
So then I assume you're +2 if that's your passive. So you take a look, but you don't see any traps.
Oh, okay.
Still, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Lokun, I don't think these chests are trapped or anything.
Oh, if you lost connection, Lokun, I said you're still in the process of casting, because it takes 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, Amara, are you doing anything during all this, or are you just waiting?
I was just kind of looking around the walls and see if there's any levers or buttons or anything like that.
Yeah, sure. Give me a what's your passive? Or I guess you're actively searching. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
And I'll guide myself if I'm able.
Okay. So you take a quick look around.
See nothing. I'm still beat up.
Yeah, you take a quick look around. You're like, doesn't look like anything's going on in here. And actually, at that point, does anyone have a decent perception in this party? I forget.
I do.
Define decent.
Yeah, right?
Fine, decent. Like 15-ish or over?
19?
No.
Tiny has 19 as well.
Yeah.
19?
Yeah, bud.
What is going on? Why don't... I thought I set up your token already. Why isn't it not working? Weird. Oh, do you have a dark vision, Tizano?
I don't think portals do.
I don't think so.
Alright, I didn't think so either. I was just double checking in case. So you probably have a light source. Yeah.
I know them well.
That's right. You played one for a good amount of time.
Mostly chosen for the armor class.
Yeah. All right. So you, Bogger and Tiny, you would hear footsteps, and you would see light coming from back over
Shit,
here.
I'm already here.
I'll yell back to the party. Prepare for battle.
Do I hear them say that?
Probably.
And
I'm just gonna yell out, "I'm not here for trouble."
All right. So a voice says back to you, "I'm not here for trouble."
Just looking for somebody.
Sounds like somebody who wants trouble to me.
That's exactly
I don't think
what
that's their name.
Shield up.
That's what
Oh,
troublemaker
Lokun,
would
you
say.
just step in the trap.
Oh, no.
shit.
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'll assume you remember it's there.
Oh, this one over here.
Tiny is still working on it, cursing as you just step right into it.
We need to mark it off with chalk or something. But anyways,
All right,
the one to the
so
west is disabled, right?
Yeah. So are you able to
We
move
heard
your token around, Tiziano?
Yes.
All right. So a green looking shelled creature walks around the corner here. What do you look like?
Me or
Yeah.
him? I'm just a turtle with pants and whatever the picture looks like. I don't know how to describe it.
Do you have any obvious armor or weapons? Any
Uh,
tattoos or obvious religious symbols, anything like that?
I mean, weapons. I have a quarterstaff and a longsword,
All right. So
but no armor.
yeah, the tor. Or, I guess, does anyone have nature knowledge?
Oh yeah.
All right, so you'd probably recognize him as a turtle. You know, they're not necessarily rare, but definitely uncommon, and very uncommon to rare within the Empire lands. He seems to be lightly armored, other than the obvious huge shell on him, and slightly armed with, yeah, like you said, a staff and what was it, a longsword?
Yep.
Yeah,
But I usually just punch stuff. But
yeah. What would Bogger look like to him?
Bogger is a hairy, ugly, green-skinned bugbear. He's got an eye patch over his right eye, and he wears a dark brown tunic. And with a hempen rope back, he carries a pouch on his belt, as well as a dagger on his hip. He holds his quarterstaff pretty much all the time, although he prefers using his fists as weapons. His backpack has basic pretty much camping essentials or essentials needed to hang out in the wilderness. Yeah, and that I think is about it. I think he's about 6'8".
He is a large bugbear.
Oh,
I
he's
did only
7'7".
5'9".
7'7".
Oh, well, yeah, very large. What about Elric?
Elric is a 6 foot tall, slender half elf. Although nowadays you wouldn't know it. He has demonic looking eyes, and he has started sprouting dragon scales all over his body. He has claws now. I mean, he just looks a mess, really. He's draped in fine elven robes and has red hair.
What about Tiny?
Well, Tiny would be basically your normal dwarf, is what he looks like. Except for he has a very ornate, giant ball peen hammer that he is carrying.
All right, armored with a ball peen hammer and shield. What about Loku? Oh, do you have any religious symbols, Tiny?
Oh yeah, yeah. A Morgan symbol is prominent on his shield and hammer, and I imagine on his arm as well.
Do you have religious knowledge, Tiz? By chance, like training in it?
I thought I would, but it's a 0 on my sheet. So
All right. So yeah, you being even though his deity is fairly common within the dwarven realms, you probably don't recognize the symbol. What about Lokun?
Lokun is a hobgoblin, stands about 5.5 feet tall, and has an average build, but maybe stronger than some of the other folks in this party. He's got a nasty scar running down his face from his brow. His skin is kind of grayish, and he's got pointy ears, and he's got kind of mismatched eyes. One is white, the other is red. And you see that he wears some armor, and underneath the armor, there's an old faded uniform, and there's a shield, but no weapons.
And your uniform has the patch ripped off of it, right?
Correct.
All right. So yeah, it might be some old military getup. And yeah, he is a hobgoblin, which makes him look sort of like Boger, but not exactly.
I realized I forgot something.
What?
You asked for my description. On my hip, on my belt, there would be like a bottle. It looks kind of like a gourd with a cork on top.
That's a cool.
All right.
Yeah, that's my alcohol.
So what do you want to do? So you kind of come in. I guess your hands would be up a little, trying to show that you're not hostile. And yeah, you would see Bogger, who looks like the person you were looking for.
Would and I would just be like, "Oh, hello! I just came looking for him," and I'd point at
Oh,
him.
and now that you see him, you recognize him, as we had talked about.
Tiziano, I see you. Good friend.
My dude probably wouldn't really remember, but the voice, like the voice in his head would be like, "You remember him from training?" I'd be like,
Ah,
and I would sit there for a second. I'd be like, "Oh, Bogger, hello! I came looking
yeah.
for you."
Good. I'm glad it's you and not someone else. These are friends. Rick,
Oh,
Raccoon, Tiny, and I don't know where Amara went.
Mara's just flying around somewhere.
I mean, I wouldn't say friend. Yeah, sure, yeah, friends. Yeah.
You would notice that Boggart looks pretty wounded. He's probably holding at his side where he took a hit. Do you have medicine training by chance?
I know. I mean, I have +2, but I do have a skill that can heal.
I meant like a proficiency in medicine, like that you bit.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I give a little bit of an extra benefit for training and skills for a lot of them. So I'll often ask, like, if you have certain knowledges or medicine. But yeah, it looks like Boggart is favoring his side a bit, like he may have been punched in the ribs. You also notice the dwarf looks quite wounded.
Well, greetings.
I could
What's your
heal them
name?
with my skill. My name is Tiziano.
Well met. Um, are you also your friend of Fogger's? Did you know Oscar as well?
Uh,
Uh,
Probably no meet Oscar.
was Oscar from the monastery out of game?
He was new to the monastery.
probably not.
Okay.
Like, had just freshly been recruited to it.
I would be like, I would just respond with, "No, I do not think so."
Okay. Well, you should stick with us. It's quite dangerous down here. What were you doing down here in the first place?
Well, the voices told me to come looking for someone from my past, and they told me to look for a bugbear. They told me to come down here.
Interesting. Well, stick close. It's dangerous.
Normally, when the voices in my head tell me to do something, I do the opposite.
I tend to drown them out, but sometimes they get too vocal to ignore.
Tiny, you almost done with that trap? Use a hand with his chest over here.
Yeah, I think Tiny was making another check. Lokun, you did finish your detect magic, and you would detect magic coming from both chests.
What kind of magic do I detect?
The auras are inside, so you're not sure, because you have to see the item. The chests themselves aren't magical, but it seems like something inside them is. At this point, Tiziano, I think you'd see Amara, who's sort of this odd-looking woman floating over in the corner. What would you look like to him?
Gray-skinned, horns coming from my head, curling behind my ears. I'm wearing a dress with armor underneath of it, and I'm holding a ornate hourglass.
Yeah, the oddest thing is she's just kind of floating in the air, which is definitely not something you see every day. So yeah, what do you all want to do?
I'll float over towards him. I heard you talking. I'm Amara. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I hold out my hand.
I shake her hand, and I'm like, "I'm Tiziano. The pleasure is all mine." And after we shake hands, I give her a little bow.
Does anyone have knowledge of alchemy or brewing or anything?
Oh, I am proficient in brewer's supplies.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if anyone else had it so they recognize your brew, but I'm not sure if
No.
anyone else has it. All right,
No, me and Locoon are still learning.
who's teaching you brewery? Oh, that's right,
No, not brewery, alchemy.
alchemy. That was Oscar, right?
That was somebody in town.
The
Oh,
old man.
oh, right,
Yeah.
Doru. That's right. All right. So yeah, never mind then. You probably wouldn't recognize anything about his brew.
All right. Well, I guess we're on Tiny. That's kind of before we try to open these things.
Exactly.
So Tiny,
Tiny
unfortunately, you have failed to disable the trap.
Okay.
You're not sure if you're
Tiny.
going to be able to.
Maybe you'll have better luck with these.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna wrap something around the wires and yank them out as I walk away. Either set it off or something.
If you do that, you will get caught in it. You might break the trap, but it might hit you.
Okay, then we'll do it.
You said you will or won't?
No, I'm trying to figure out a way, like tie a rope or something, where I can get away from it.
I have
Hold on. Let's say the trap goes off. Would I be able to see it? Because I do have the danger sense, and if it's a dex save, I get advantage.
So you don't see the trap right now. I mean, if it went off, you would probably see it before it hit you, so you'd probably have advantage on that.
but it resets quick.
Oh, I see.
We have to get party across.
So Tiny, give me an investigation check before you do this.
Am I allowed to guide him on this?
I would say you probably don't really know that he's doing it. So you, Tiny, you think that if you just pull the wires, you might break it to the point where the blades will be continually slashing. You don't think that'll disable it?
Okay.
Cut the wire.
Well, I was trying. I was thinking. All right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you think you're going to need to do this with precision if you want it to not be going off constantly.
So cutting them wouldn't work. Okay.
You'd have to cut them and counterweight them, which is what he was trying to do, but he kept on screwing it up, unfortunately. And at this point, he doesn't think he could do it without just, fucking it up.
Or maybe you have
I
better
have
luck with
fun
these
to walk
tests.
away.
Yeah, although you can probably... It's only like a 5-foot jump to get over the corner of the trap, so it wouldn't be too hard for you to get around it. You just have to be cautious.
Right there.
Yeah. It definitely can be avoided.
This was no fun to deal with in battle.
Yeah, I think 2 people stepped in it. Alright, and you would notice there are skeletons standing in the room here, which might take you kind of by surprise.
They're chill.
But yeah, they seem chill. They're not attacking anyone, which is, better than most skeletons you've encountered. So what do you all want to do?
All right, Tiny, do you mind taking a look at some of these chests right here? I'm not sure what's in them or what the properties are, but they're definitely locked.
Yep. I'll take a look.
Alright, give me a perception check. So, something a little odd about the chest. You're not sure what to make of it. As you're looking them over, you see what looks like a little bit of chalk markings on the 2 corners of the chest. It's very, it's not very noticeable. Arcana might tell you more, or religion or nature, any of those 3. You would guess that opening this chest might trigger something unless you open it slowly. Both of these chests. There might be some sort of magical trigger on it. Though, like I said, if you open it slowly, you might be able to avoid whatever it is.
I think. I guess I don't know this.
I will explain that to them.
Okay.
That they might want to get back just in case.
I would just like try to look at the skeletons. I'm like, maybe it'll make them act. And I point.
Fogger runs out of the room.
And before I
Alright.
do this, I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's not a bad
I
idea.
back up as well, and
I'm gonna guide Tiny on this before I run out of the room. I believe in you, Tiny.
Alright, so you all suddenly get very far back from Tiny as he's healing himself.
bomb squad. Here we go.
He's the bomb diffusing dwarf.
Yeah, he's the one
guy.
guy on the team with a really big suit. We're just like, you got this, Steve.
Alright, go ahead, give me a healing roll. So you channel magical energies or radiant energies and heal yourself, gaining 10. So you feel a little bit better. You're still near death, but you're not as near to death. And a cure wound, so another 11. So you gain 21 total, feeling much better. Now you just look wounded.
I mean, should we dispel the magics first?
You can't really. I don't think you. Do you need to? Well, do you need to see magic to dispel it?
I think you would just target the entire chest. But I
So
don't have the spell.
the chest itself, I don't think is. The chest itself isn't magical. There are things inside it. There are.
Just within range. Yeah, that's
So there are a couple of auras. The problem is you're not sure which does what right now. But yeah, Tiny, you think if you open the chest slightly, you could get a better view of the situation.
Yeah, I'll crack the chest.
All right, well, go ahead and give me a lockpick first to see if you can get it open.
And you got guidance on this one roll.
Yeah, DC is 15. It's not too terrible of a lock, but it's not easy.
Some reason.
Might be lagging again.
No, it's asking me a question. I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, it'll ask you what ability you want to use. Usually it's Dex for Thieves' Tools. Alright, so yeah, 23 does unlock it, or 29, or 27, I guess. You notice as you open it slightly, something inside begins to glow. You think if you open it anymore, it will explode. There looks like there's definitely a magical trap on this chest.
I will slowly close it. I'll explain that, and so we probably have to dispel it.
Yeah, so you would guess that Dispel Magic would probably take care of it. Also, you could probably disable it with components and a ritual check. You would guess probably about 50 gold pieces would do it of components.
Okay, I'll tell them that.
well.
Well,
I mean, go ahead, Loku.
I'll try to disable it then.
Alright, using Arcana, I assume?
Yep.
Alright, DC is 15. Again, not too
Dude,
difficult.
I believe in you.
And Bogart gives you your D4. Oh, it's a good thing he did. So 14 with a D4 would definitely be enough. And the glowing trap inside, it just kind of fades out as you use the ritual on it.
50 arcane components, right?
Yeah. You think the chest should be safe to open.
All right, let's go for it, Tiny. I think I did it.
Yeah, I will double check it and open it slowly. Double check, make sure there's another trap.
Okay. No, it doesn't seem to be trapped. Opening it up, there are a couple of things inside it. Tiny or Locoon, give me a D10 roll. Or both of you. 2. So, it looks like there is some sort of rod laying inside the chest, along with a couple of potions. None of them are marked, though, unfortunately. It looks like they're marking the paper that was with them long since disintegrated, so you're not sure what these do. 3 potions, to be exact.
Okay.
Other than that, let's see. There are 2 scrolls in here as well.
Okay. All right. Boku will put it in the bag of holding. I'll identify these in a little bit. Shall we check the other
Yeah,
guys?
we can.
Okay. So you put those in the party treasury.
Yeah.
All right. So the other chest, you again detect some magic coming from it. I assume you're gonna go ahead.
Same thing. Slowly open it.
All right. Go ahead and
I believe in you.
go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check.
I still got die for. I still got die for.
Yeah, so 17 would be enough. So yeah, you would get it open. Once again, as you slowly open it, it begins to glow inside the chest.
Okay,
Try
same
same
thing.
Yep, same with me.
All right, Locoon, go ahead and give me that Arcana check. Oh, much better this time. All right, so yes, you think it should be safe after using the components to disable the magical trap.
Boku gives you the nod, Tiny.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right, so in this one, I need a D20 roll from Tiny, Barrett, and Oscar. Or not Oscar, sorry. It's a new character.
Fogger.
Fogger.
And Barrett.
And, yeah, Tiziano or
Probably wouldn't do a wish list roll for Tiziano yet because he just joined. Or sorry,
I have one of those.
yeah, not Barrett. So it would just be Boggart and Tiny are the 2 left.
I have a wish list.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have one right away, but yeah, at some point, I let people
To be honest, when I chose a magic item, I googled magic items for a monk, and then I chose one that was uncommon.
Yeah, and you probably you could make a list of a few that are like uncommon, rare, very rare.
On there was some bracelets that gave me 2 armor class though. Those would be cool to get.
Yeah. So Tiny, do you have a wish list?
Yeah, not a very big one.
All right, give me a D100 roll. Let's see if we get anything from your wish list. 46. Yes. So there is a small like empty looking sack inside of this. Nothing else in this chest besides that, though.
Dang it, just an empty sack. Somebody already robbed it. Are we kidding? And grab the sack.
What a shame.
All right.
That's a damn shame.
So the sack seems to be empty, but there's a lot more space in there than you would have thought. This might be another bag of holding.
Sweet.
And actually, well, it looks empty, but if there are things inside of it, you would have to turn it upside down to get them all out, since you don't know what's in there right now. Because I forget, can you look into a bag of holding, or do you have to actually know what you're going for?
You have to know what you're going for.
Yeah, it just seems empty if you look into it. But yeah, there's definitely a magical aura coming from this, Locoon.
That's no ordinary bag,
Yeah.
Tiny.
We'll have to identify it for sure.
Okay. Well, do we want to take a rest here?
I'll help you with all that.
I think rest be a good idea.
Okay.
Before we take that rest, Bogger did mention that door being magical. Perhaps maybe we want to see if we can get it, open or potentially dispel it before we take a long rest.
We're taking a long rest or a short rest? I think just what time is it right now? Don't walk into the trap.
Oh, whoops.
So
I didn't know what the trap was.
So yeah, you hear a "don't go," and then you kind of, unfortunately, are a little
I'm like,
too
what?
late. And blades swipe out of the wall at you. So I need a dex save.
Joke's on you. I got danger sense. I got advantage.
So you would have advantage on this. DC,
Uh-oh.
I believe, is 14.
I got a 21.
All right, so you indeed dodge. Although sadly, I don't think you have evasion.
I don't know.
All right,
I don't check that.
So you take 5 slashing damage as you manage to avoid most of the blades. One of them nicks your maybe your shoulder a bit, like ah. The blades then swipe back into the wall, disappearing from view.
Yeah, lucky on that. It was below.
Yep. There it is. You found it.
We're just gonna move over there.
Yeah, and actually, you have a pretty good perception, right, Tiziano?
My passive perception?
Yeah.
No, it's only a 12.
Oh, well then that would make sense why you just walked onto those pressure plates.
So it's based off my wisdom, and my wisdom's only a +2.
Yeah. Alright, so what do you all want to do?
Let them handle this.
Which door, Elric?
I'm not sure. Bogger said, yeah.
I saw it earlier.
So Bogger jumps over the pressure plate there.
Be careful. Use magic. Get in my brain.
Is the space where the shadow at, is it safe from the blades?
Well, I mean, are you still flying, or that wore off, right?
No, that wore off, yeah.
You could probably jump over it. Also, did you collect the essence of the shadow? I forget. I'm assuming not, since it's still there.
Elric was
They had battle. Yeah. I think the battle happened too quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I wouldn't mind, but
yeah, it is still there if you want to take a minute. You just need a religion check or alchemy.
Actually, I have a line of sight to the door if I stand here.
all right.
So yeah, you would see the door. It looks like a large double stone door, no visible handles, and it's just covered in all these weird-looking runes.
You want me to dispel it?
I say we wait till after we rest. What if something big comes through?
Well,
This is a prison.
it does use some of her magic if if we take a short rest. She has less magic for the remainder until we have another rest afterwards. So It's up to you, Amara, if you want to do that. But what do you think, Lokun?
I think it was a good idea. But exactly, it is up to you, Amara. What you feel is best. You can do it before or after.
I'll cast a spell magic on the door.
So there are a couple of different effects on the door. It looks like... So you don't have Detect Magic up right now. Are you just going to generally target the door as a whole?
Yeah, I just target the door.
Alright. So as you target the door, a couple of the runes on the door vanish, and you see several cracks appear in the door.
I'm not sure it worked completely. Still runes there.
Okay.
Strong
Well,
magic.
I'll give it a try with my arcane components, perhaps. But let's take a short rest. I don't feel safe with
I could
Tiny.
try
And...
knock too. Could knock might temporarily turn him off.
Alright, so you're going to try to take an hour here?
Yeah, I'm gonna set my hourglass down and
Uh,
hop into it for a
question.
minute.
Yeah.
I get my key on a short rest, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's what it.
Yes.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
So
Ye-
does anybody need healing? Because I could heal them with one of my skills if I use my key. They don't have to use their hit die.
So something odd happens.
That's awkward.
Amara, when you try to enter your vessel, you are unable to.
Oh.
Strange.
It's like the teleport magic. Can't use that type of magic in here.
I'll instruct my skeletons to keep watch outside.
I would love some of your healing, Tizano.
Okay, I'll use it, but I got a question. It says my martial arts die. Is that just my attack die?
I think that's your damage.
So a D6.
D6, yeah.
So yeah, whatever damage you deal with an unarmed strike, I believe, is your martial arts die.
Yeah, okay, so a D6 plus my proficiency bonus. So I can do it twice, and I only have 5 key. So a D6 plus 3. So you heal 7.
Thank you, Tizano.
So you feel a bit better as Tizano channels some of his monk healing.
I can do it one more time. Anybody else need healing?
Oh, you're a healer. I thought you were some sort of ninja turtle or something.
Could you link that ability to Ziana?
How do I do that?
In your
this?
Yes, okay.
Is that only me?
Yeah,
It might only be me.
I believe it is only you because it says regain.
It's only me.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
Never mind.
that's what I was checking for because I remembered.
Never mind, fellas. I can't read.
Yeah.
Well,
no worries.
You don't have. We can take a short rest.
Myself.
So you want to try to take a short rest here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And I was going to say is that you don't have to necessarily take a short rest with us. You can keep watch or something like that because short rest is a resource. Like we only get so many per day.
Yeah, I think at this level it's 3 per day.
That's what I.
All right.
But I only took 5 damage. I should be fine.
All right. So yeah, we'll say or go ahead. Or did you heal yourself?
No, I'll just take back the healing. That I didn't mean to do that. Is that me? Did I do that? Who was that?
Oh no, that was Bogger. Are you healing yourself, Bogger?
Sorry, Bogger. I tried to heal you, but I didn't read the skill.
Are you muted, Bogger? If you're talking, I don't hear you.
I'm assuming he's gonna heal himself and get his key back. So he's at the using he uses hit die.
All right. Well, hang on, Tiny. We didn't pass the hour just yet. So we're trying to pass some time. Everyone, give me a wisdom save.
Save.
DC 20.
Oh,
Nasty.
yeah, YOLO. Fuck.
Wisdom 12.
YOLO!
Okay. There you go.
So the only ones able to take a short rest are Lokun and Elric. The rest of you
That's
feel
right.
uneasy here. Something
So you
about this
guys, I wasn't
place.
even gonna take one.
Yeah, so if you two want, you can spend a short rest. No one else is able to.
Oh no.
Mm.
Bogger, you still
Oh
need that heal.
no.
You want that 7 HP? I can lose 2 key and have 3 left.
No.
I remember you can only do it
No.
on yourself.
Yeah. I'm more worried about not having much key. I don't
Fine,
feel
dude.
super
Even without my
rested.
key, I can
I
do
don't
like
feel
4
rested.
attacks.
I'll take yeah, why not? I'll take a short rest. Let's see here.
I don't even need key, guys. I can do like 4 attacks without key.
The other thing you might notice is you're unable to access any of your bags of holding here if you
I
try
don't
to
got one of
access
those
those.
anyways.
Because doesn't the
Lokun,
group have
he's-
one? Sorry.
Yes. I think we do.
Yeah, so you'd notice
Wow.
you can't.
While showing up mid dungeon full health, really, these negatives really ain't affecting me.
You see Lokun stretch his arms back and yawn. That was a good nap. How are you fellas feeling?
I feel great.
Wait, don't ask.
I'm just like, I didn't plan on
My
taking a
guys
rest.
are unsettled here.
I was keeping
Shall
watch with
we-
the skeletons.
I was
Oh,
unable to
uh,
rest.
And shall we return back to the surface then?
I think we move forward.
Uh,
Fine, bro. You got me, okay? I'll just take all the damage. It's cool. I got rage.
We may as
That's out
well
of character.
press on while we're here.
sorry, say that again, say that again, Amara.
We may as well press on while we're here.
Okay, very well. And Tiny, how are you looking though?
Rough. Well, about half.
Yeah, Tiny still looks wounded.
So's Amara, I believe. It's half health, right?
Yeah, if you're half or below, you can mark yourself with a half health. Because remember, they can't see
Yeah.
your HP.
Tiny, can you put the half heart on yourself? Good to let us know. And I'll be like, Tiny, if things get hairy, don't, then you probably need those spell slots of yours. But if we're moving on and we're staying down here, then
Nope,
heal
Tiny
yourself
is
as
dead.
best as
We have to get past that door first.
Is it just like
Okay.
is it a wooden door or like a stone door?
It is a large double stone door that has a
Okay.
bunch of runes on it. It
Okay,
looks,
well that negates everything I was gonna say.
yeah, it looks very unwelcoming.
I was
Where's
gonna
the
try
door?
and be like, can I punch the door down?
You would probably need a pickaxe to get through it, though those runes might make you a little uneasy about attacking it, as you never know what they might do.
Well, first we gotta disable this trap.
I can't do. I don't do traps. I only make alcohol.
Okay. Tiny, do you want to give it another try then?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I think he tried several times at this point. I don't know if he can get it.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, it seems
I mean,
like
it's
the
gotta
only
be
option.
Another day before I can try again, I think.
Yeah.
Then it seems like the only option is for you guys to wait 10 minutes for me to create a floating disc for us.
Well,
We can over.
yeah, you can hop over the corner here. It's only a 5-foot jump. I don't think anyone's under 5 strength.
All right.
No, I think I'm okay.
Alright, so
Come to the
Lokun,
door.
as you hop over, you see a rune start glowing. Give me a wisdom save.
I love these. What is the DC?
Well,
If it failed, then I have some options.
yes, you would have failed. The DC's 20.
Okay. So then I'll use Arcane Deflection.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That, and then I will use the Saving Face. And then that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24.
Okay, so the second one isn't a reaction, right?
Not a reaction.
Alright. You would hear something in your mind.
That's a bit troubling.
Are you a necromancer, Lokun?
No,
Okay, you just have skeletons.
just a wannabe necromancer.
Poser.
Yeah, it's like I have a sword, but I'm not a swordsman. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you're never gonna hear me say I attack with the sword. I'm probably always gonna say I punch it.
Look, in your new catchphrase has to be "rattle 'em, boys," every time.
That's what you hear.
I love the part when the skeletons it's skeletoning time. It's skeletoned all over the place.
Skeletoned.
In what language is this?
It's a telepathic, so you just understand it. Whenever you hear messages in your mind, usually there's no language involved.
I'll try to respond to it.
You would think back, but you don't hear any response. So you would all see Lokun, like this rune glows. He kind of stares at the door, a little bit longer than he probably should be staring at. Then he just kind of probably shakes his head.
I go ahead and hop over. Lokun, what's wrong?
No, we didn't, Amara. Not yet.
Okay.
Do we have someone who can identify?
Yes.
I can.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's done it yet, but yeah.
Are you all right, Lokun?
Lokun will shake his head clear. I heard something. Something has called to me.
The spirit taunt him.
Says to release them from this place, and that the key is in the vaults. I wonder if they mean the vaults in Isik. I know not. Regardless, I'll take a look at the door and see if it could be the magic could be dispelled similarly like the chest.
So there are 4 more sets of runes on the door. There were initially 10 total. Now there are 8.
Oh, that's a lot.
Last Dispel took care of 2 of them, so you would guess you might need 4 more.
That's a lot of energy.
You don't think you could do it with a ritual. This would actually require dispelling the magics on the door.
Well, it seems so guarded.
Yeah, Lokun.
Beyond our.
Give me an Arcana check, actually.
I have a sneaking suspicion we're missing something.
Yeah, anyone with Arcana might know something here. If you want to make a roll.
I was about to ask if I could make one.
That ain't me, Chief.
He got it.
So yeah, there's some powerful you would guess powerful defensive magics on this door. This might be another prison cell, possibly similar to the one where the Flesh Guardian was kept, the one that you are currently standing on.
whoever locked us definitely want to keep whatever is within inside. I don't think this is a good time for us to attempt this. Currently, do not think we have the energies to get past it, even if we would expend all of our magics. It would not be disabled with a simple ritual.
Perhaps maybe we go try to further on that way towards the other door.
Indeed. Let's check the other side.
It's gonna be another goddamn trap, and I'm gonna activate it.
Well, you might want to check it first.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
I'll look around to see if I see any traps.
Where are you? Give me a perception check.
I'm looking on for the
Well-
same sort of things on the floor there. Perception. 19 is my passive.
So you take a look around. You think there are some pressure plates down
My
here.
dude must be blind.
Careful, pressure plates.
And I jump over them.
Yeah. Looks like there's about 10 feet worth of them. You need an 11 or higher to jump this on your strength score.
So I got a 16.
Okay, so yeah, you can just hurl yourself over them if you want.
I also got step on the wind if I use a key, which doubled, but that's only in combat.
I think you can use it outside of combat too, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it just costs key.
But yeah, with 16 strength, you can jump up to 16 feet, so with a running
So
jump.
Tiny, what do you see?
It's just pressure plates somewhere over here.
South of there, down here,
Over there.
where the cracked areas are.
So like I go here, then I jump.
Alright, so
This is-
you do a running jump, hurling yourself over them.
Oh, okay.
So you
Obi.
land over here. And yeah, there is a door there. Now you have a torch on you. Do you read Dwarvish?
I only speak common and elfish.
Alright, so there's something written on the door in a language you don't understand.
Lokun
I would
begins.
tell that to the party.
Lokun begins casting a ritual for floating disc.
Okay.
Well, I was looking for a panel anyway, though.
You don't see a panel over here. At least not with the perception checks you made. It could be on the other side, if there is one at all.
Funny.
So, yeah, what do you want to do?
Just waiting for Lokun to cast floating disc so we can hop over.
Disc it over, yeah. Alright, so Lokun spends 10 minutes here.
And I just stand 10 minutes over there confused about what the door says.
Yeah, you're just waiting. So some time passes, and you would get your floating disc.
Tiny, you
10-foot.
want to take a closer look at the door. Sorry, Albert, what were we saying?
I was just gonna say 10-foot jumps are the bane of my existence.
Well, it's now a 5-foot jump if you run up and jump off the disc over it. You need a 6
And I
strength
jump.
or over. Whee! Alright,
So
so
on you.
using the disc as a kind of a platform, you go running and hurling yourself over. So
Over
yeah,
the crack, guys.
so yeah, you want to
Okay,
go.
it's getting a little crowded.
You want to get all the way over, like over here, Elric.
I'll stay on the disc.
Or did you want to land on the trap?
Oh no! Did I go in the? Wait.
Yeah, you
So
want to
on
go.
trap.
You want to go past the cracks.
Oh,
Land on Tiny.
I know. I can't just
Oh, this is
move in tiny
embarrassing.
space, can I?
Yeah, you're not in combat. You can share a space. It's
Oh,
five.
okay.
It's a
And
5 by 5
You
foot
ain't
area.
5 feet wide.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're not a. That's only for combat that you need that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
My big fat turtle ass is, but not you.
yeah. So there's 3 of you over here. Tiny, you would see that the door is pretty sturdy, and written on it says Southern Vaults.
Oh.
Southern Vaults. Didn't he
Yeah,
mention
yeah.
vaults a minute ago?
I mean, there are multiple different vaults. I mean, it's
Yeah, this is the southern one.
yeah, right.
Am I able to hear their conversation?
Probably. I don't think they're whispering.
I imagine we would also just yell over to you guys. What it says.
Yeah. Hey guys, it says vaults this way.
Did the other
Ah.
door say anything?
Check the door.
Yes. This is the key must be within. I'm not really sure if I really want to release whoever spoke to me, but
Bro,
indeed,
ball out.
we should see what's in these vaults. Tiny, does it look like
like
we
to
need to
check the door.
dispel it?
What did you say? Sorry.
I like to check the door.
All right. So the door looks like it's locked. You don't see any obvious traps with your passive perception.
Is it another big stone door?
This one is petrified wood. It's not as this looks more like just a regular door than like a prison cell.
Good. If we can't pick it, we can punch it.
Well, is it locked?
So you go to open it. It does appear to be locked.
You got this, Tiny. Unlock it.
Up off, King.
So Tiny pulls out his thieves' tools.
This is not a day for picking locks.
No, 14 would not be enough, unfortunately. So you spend some time, or you spend the first 6 seconds trying to get it open quickly. It does not work. If you want, you can take 2 minutes and try to get it again.
Boger,
We just
I
break
think
this.
Tiny could use. Boger, I think Tiny could use your aid this time.
Amara,
Tiziano,
can I? Oh,
you
I
mind
guess
making some space?
I can't step there. Or if I could step on the.
Well, you can use
step on
the
the platform, Amara.
yeah, you can use the disc to jump across.
Yeah, I'll catch you. Go ahead.
And there's. Okay. My 7'7" self hops
Brr.
across into Elric's arms.
Oh, you know what's hilarious? You probably can cast guidance on him from the disc.
Yeah,
Because of your long reach.
that's what I was gonna say, but
That's awesome.
Did you really
But I
land
wanted-
on me?
Wait, do you have a
I
reach
wanted
10 for
to-
everything or just for weapon attacks?
oh,
I thought it was just weapon attacks. That would be crazy if you could just reach 10 feet from wherever you are, like push buttons from down the hall.
melee attack.
Oh, it's just melee attacks.
Alright,
Okay,
that makes
Oh, my man's is long limbed.
yeah. It's more like with the weapon you could reach out.
Would have been cool, but instead, it's even cooler to jump into Elric's arms.
You're gonna land on me.
I did.
I'm gonna take damage.
All right. Yep, you take 1d10 of damage.
Oh, I'm a monk.
You
Alright.
die instantly.
And I'm going to guide Tiny. Tiny,
Alright.
you are strong. Honorable
Me.
warrior.
So Tiny, you make another check on it.
Yeah, you're way stronger than this damn door.
So you get an extra 3. And go ahead and roll for your thieves' tools.
Believe in you. Come on.
Pop off, King.
16.
You know, sometimes.
Nothing but single digits. Just
Alright,
like Smith-
so-
Smith-
Luckily, that is enough, and there is a click as the door opens.
Good, because I was about to start beating the hell out of it.
I draw my my rod of the pack keeper and short sword just in case.
I put my hands up.
Bounce back over here.
Alright, so you hop back. So yeah, if you click on the door, you should be able to open it. Alright, so you push the double doors open into a large-looking
Yeah,
southern
fuck it, I'll
room.
lead.
I move forward.
I ain't scared of no ghost. Oh, there's gold over there.
So you would see two large statues in this room that look like they are of dwarven warriors. And looks like on the other end of the room there's a chest and some gold. The floor looks pretty cracked.
If them statues come to life, we gonna have a problem, boys.
Bernie, go
I
grab
watched
me.
the floor. I watched the floor.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid the cracked floor, but I don't know if it applies to the non-cracked floors too.
Bernie, go grab me a pile of that gold.
Bernie will nod, flying over this way.
How do I go about checking for traps? Is it just perception?
Yeah, it's usually perception. So Bernie is going after the gold there.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna have him count it all up, pretty much.
Let me check
He's smart
something
enough.
really
Yeah.
quick.
Yes, Bernie's very intelligent.
Actually, he's more intelligent than my character.
Oh, what's his intelligence?
I want to say it's 9. Let me check.
Bernie Sanders, the imp.
If it's a 9, I'm only slightly more intelligent. I only have a 10.
I'll tell you. Oh no, okay, so I was wrong. His int's 7, so it's 1 below mine.
I didn't even need intelligence. I said it wouldn't be stupid.
I'd like to examine this statue a little closer, if I can.
Yeah. So you start looking at the statue. As Bernie is counting the gold, do we have a light source in here? Locoon?
On my torch.
Yeah.
Locoon. Oh, and Tiziana, if you have a torch in your hand, there is a marking you put on yourself usually.
I don't know how to do that.
On my hammer, too.
So if you click on your token, there should be like a lens button. And if you're holding if you're not holding your light source, like Locoon, who has, I think, a cast on something, you use the light bulb there. If you're holding the light source, use one of the lanterns, like this one. Just to mark that you're holding, which you are, you're holding a torch right now.
I'm gonna step here. Hopefully it's fine.
But
okay, well, I see how to do it, I guess.
It looks like as Bernie is kind of flying there, counting the gold, something begins moving in the darkness.
Well, I can see. I hope I'd be able to see it.
Give me initiative rolls.
Oh.
Snickerdoodle. No, I didn't select my goddamn token, and I got a 19.
Can wraiths see invisible things or no?
No, but they can see these hands.
But they could probably see the gold moving.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a 19, but I didn't have my token selected.
Usually you just roll again.
If you don't
have the token selected.
Check it. I got a 20 this time.
Well, there you go.
For some reason my initiative is a 2.14.
That is for tiebreaker. Yeah.
Huh?
Like if that's for your dex to tie break in case someone else rolls the same number. All right.
So far, there is one wraith.
Wait, I don't think I must have rolled the wrong thing. I don't see Bernie on there. One sec. There we go.
Damn, Bernie.
How high is the ceiling?
Give me one moment. Wait. 2, 3, 5. Did I skip something? What's going on? The ceiling in here is about 15 feet high. Sorry, I'm getting some lag. Give me a moment. Alright, so everyone's on there. The first act is Boger. Or Bogger. So Bogger, what are you going to do? You would see this wraith come out of the wall at Bernie, who goes, ah! Why,
I don't think I
master?
see him
Why?
yet, but I'm gonna run up 10 feet.
You would probably hear him if you don't see him.
Cool. And
You'd
then
hear noise coming from over
Yeah.
here in the darkness.
so that's 35 feet. I'm
Oh,
gonna punch the shit out of it.
alright. So as you go
Oh,
running
no.
across the floor, you hear crack, 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 crack. And the floor is no more.
Oh.
As a huge pit opens up underneath you, and in several places that you ran across. So this floor collapses,
That's a big pit.
and
All
this
the better to
floor
push people in.
collapses.
Oh, well, somebody seems to be in it.
Bogger, I need an athletics check to prevent yourself from careening into this pit.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Alright, so you fall prone, hanging onto the edge, as the floor that was under you a moment ago is no longer under you. So that was part of your movement. You're prone now. You can use your action to dash and try to climb out of this. Or you could do something else. It's up to you. It looks like the floor behind you is stable.
Am I in the shadow now?
No, there's still light hitting you from Tiziano.
Or am
My
I
bad.
not in dim light?
No, I think torches are 20 feet, so he is casting light up to, like, this area.
Well, I really ruined his plans. My bad.
It's too bright.
No, you're good. I shoot. Guess I'll use a key point to dash.
Alright, so standing, or trying to climb out would cost half your movements.
So I still got 20 feet left. And where am I popping out? Where am I?
Well, give me another athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna use an inspiration on this.
Okay. Oh, no, you're hanging there, so you would lose the rest of your movement as you're trying to climb, but it's not easy. You're, like, hanging on the side of the pit. That's...
Oh, that sucks.
Do you have any more actions that you could use, or I think that's it, right?
Well, I haven't used my action yet.
Well, climbing up was your dash.
Yeah, and I used a key point to use that as my bonus action.
Ah, that's right. Step of the wind. Okay, so yeah, you could take another attempt if you want. But beware, rolling low, too low, could have consequences.
Yeah.
Someone could also try to help you get out on their turn.
Totally just got strength drained. Which sucks. If I use... Well, this thing, is the wraith flying?
Yes. He's basically coming at Bernie, and you were rushing over to help Bernie when the floor gave way under you.
Can I attack him?
From prone? Yeah, I guess you could reach him. You would be at disadvantage, but...
Well, then I'll attack him.
Oh, and yeah, your strength drain... oh, but no, that's right, he couldn't rest. Because you need a short rest to drop strength drain. Yeah.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool.
So yeah, you can take attacks at disadvantage.
Cool.
Yeah, 18 would actually hit him. So you, like, throw your fists out at him.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick question. Can you give me that long reach ability again?
Yeah, for sure. Melee attack.
Okay, it's not melee weapon attacks.
Melee
Attacks. Okay. So yeah, that would strike, hitting him. And do you count as magical yet?
Yes.
Okay, you hit him for 10 on the first attack.
I also do.
19 would strike again, doing another 5 bludgeoning, getting his attention.
Oh, that was probably a bad idea. I guess I'll yell, help!
We just brought your
And
new
that'll be my
character
turn.
in. You're gonna go careening down a pit, and up there goes Bogger. All right, that's it. For,
Well, there goes the guy I came here looking for.
yeah.
Dang.
So if I try to help him, what is that? My action or what?
Well, hang on a second, because from the north, a spectral creature comes out of the wall. It is going to fly.
That's it. I'm
over.
blowing myself up.
I'm tired of this bullshit. It's gonna fly over this way and lunge at Elric.
I'm just gonna jump in a hole.
Give me your life force.
I gave up already.
18.
He wishes.
Alright, so you barely avoid being grabbed by him. Tiziano.
Right. So if I try to help him up, what does that do? Is that
So
my action,
you
or-
could run over and make an athletics check to try to help him up, and on his turn he can either use your check or his, whichever he wants.
But I still get to attack and everything.
No, you would lose your action helping him.
Okay.
Because basically you're like grabbing him and
I will
getting
go
him
over and help him up. Said athletics.
Yeah, though you don't know if the floor there is stable where you just stepped.
What if I stand here?
Yeah, that's the floor there looks a little off to you. So you stand there and you're trying to help him. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Mm.
All right, so you're just yanking at him. So he has an 18 to work with, but unfortunately, I think that's it for you.
I saw my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Hold on, let me check something real quick. If I'm not mistaken. Nope, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. War banner.
I could have raged, but it's only 2 enemies. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Can Warbanner, when Warbanner uses the help action on another player character, can he help them do their regular skill checks? Or is it
I don't, because usually how I use the help is he would make for skill checks is he would make a athletics
Yeah.
check. So I don't know how much he
That's
would
what
be
I'm
able to
asking.
help. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll fly Warbanner towards the spectral thing and fly him to distract it, and fly over to the corner over here.
So he pecks at the spectral being who is annoyed and distracted by the owl. Anything else?
That is it for Warbanner.
All right. Your northern skeleton.
Skeleton will shoot his short bow at the spectral thing.
All right. Takes a shot at advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 23 will strike. So you hit him for 4 piercing, as he seems to be resistant to normal damage.
Okay. That's it for the skeleton.
All right, Elric.
Let's see.
Really quick,
Okay.
Tiny, you would notice something disconcerting. The shadows are moving here, here, and here in this room. Something else might be at play here.
I should have raged.
Go ahead, Elric. What are you going to do?
I was just gonna say, I'm going to just Eldritch Blast this. Oh wait, this wraith right here.
All right, Bernie. So you take some shots at disadvantage.
Oh,
Luckily, they would.
Why disadvantage?
Because you got a guy right next to you.
Oh, so okay. I thought that only happened if I was attacking that guy. Okay, I see now.
No, it's any ranged attack with a melee threatener makes it harder to do.
Okay.
Luckily, you did still hit with both of them. Blasting for 6 and 7, so 13. Pew, pew. Gaining
and
the
I
Wraith's
tell.
attention.
Well, does it? So, is Bernie like if he moves? Does the Wraith take opportunity, or like how does that?
Well,
work?
he's probably going to try to disengage unless you command him to, fight the Wraith, which he'll be very unhappy
Okay.
about.
So, yeah, I was just gonna.
Oh, wait,
say,
he's invisible, so he could probably just
Yeah.
move away. He wouldn't even have to
Okay. All right,
disengage.
so that works. Bernie, come over here next to me. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
All right, did you roll for him? Yeah, you did. All right. So he looks like he's going to oblige, but he doesn't go yet. The skeleton.
Okay, skeleton only has a clear shot on this spectral thing, so he's gonna shoot the spectral thing, unfortunately.
Pew! All right. That's true. He can do the help action. Yeah, 18 is going to strike, doing 1 point of damage to the spectral being, who seems very annoyed by your skeletons now, although is more looking towards you. Anything else?
Okay, that is it for a skeleton.
Alright, so another creature emerges from seemingly the cracks in the wall. And it is going to see Amara as it comes over this way and go.
That comes from the extreme darkness that I seen in the wall, correct?
Yeah, so that's kind of like what I was saying, that the darkness is moving. That was one of the spots. So it comes at you, Amara, and it says, Life Force. Oh, crit. So I think that's going to get you, unfortunately. No reactions, right?
Nope.
So 27 points of necrotic damage. Ouch. And I need a con save. So Amara seems very wounded by that attack. Probably looking quite drained. But it is not life drain, luckily. It's just necrotic damage, so you don't lose anything from your total. That's it for that one. Lokun.
Roku will point his hand towards here and cast Hypnotic Pattern, trying to catch those two specters.
Alright, so you're positioning it so it's away from the rest of your crew.
Yeah.
Alright, so there is an explosion of lights, and they have to make some saving throws. The first one, what is that, Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Alright, first one would fail, and it is charmed. I believe unable to move, right?
Indeed.
All
Unable
right.
to take actions.
Mark yourself as concentrating. The second one, Wisdom. Yeah, he is also charmed and incapacitated as he just stares blankly into space. Anything else, Lokun?
I'll let the party know. Do not stir them. They will not harm us now. Focus down the Wraith. And then I'll take a bonus action to tell my skeletons to focus down the Wraith.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that Wraith.
Almost as if...
I have to wait for my turn.
you can say something.
I say there's more coming. At least two.
Almost as if on cue, another Wraith comes from the wall next to you.
I'm gonna jump him on my turn.
Oh wait, I got that mixed up. Well, he's coming out. This one goes first, though. So as you blast him, he is no longer concerned about the invisible coin movement. Who blasted you? Elric? Yeah,
Yep,
Elric blasted him. So he's going to fly over this way. 20, 30, or 25 feet, and he's going to attack Elric.
Great.
Oh no, my boy.
Ooh,
Do I
27.
get Oppie?
Sure.
I can't even help you even if I wanted to.
You can take an Oppie from hanging in the pit as it flies past. No, 12's gonna miss. just barely.
Oh.
So Elric, you are drained for 12 necrotic, not the.
So I am gonna take that because I have to. I can only the max I can get to is 24 right now, but I am going to hellish rebuke him.
All right, so you go ahead and link. Is that a cast you're doing?
It's a reaction.
Okay, but that's a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast Hellish Rebuke. Looking angrily at him as like fire just engulfs him. And he is going to. So you took the 12 damage. He
Yeah,
gets
I'm
to
about to mark it off. Yeah.
Dex save against Hellish Rebuke. He would fail, so he would take 16 fire as he seems to be somewhat resistant to flame.
Right.
But that did wound him. So this other one appears. He is going to attack Tiny, because Tiny is the closest life force to him. So he lunges at you. Oh, but luckily completely misses. And finally... Sorry, go ahead.
He's afraid of my flaming hammer.
There you go. So another specter across the room comes out. He is gonna go towards Tiny, hearing him, and attack with disadvantage. Oh, natural 1, so Tiny slips away. Or not Tiny, sorry, you're Bernie over here. Now it's Tiny's turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to turn undead.
Nice.
Alright, so you pull out your holy symbol, flashing the holy light. Or I guess it would be on your shield, right?
No, it's my hammer. My
Your
hammer is
hammer?
my shield.
Okay, so everyone within 30 feet has to make a wisdom save. Go ahead and link the ability.
30 feet. That would include your boy.
Oh, okay. Do I need to make-
Before it came to my spell, right? Spell me see.
Yeah. So wisdom save. All right. So first, the wounded guy. Do you know what the DC is?
14.
Wisdom save. Oh, he makes it. So this guy stands firm and is not affected. The second wraith. Wisdom save. 14, who just barely makes it, so he is unaffected. The wraith or the specter over here would fail. And what's the DC that you destroy with this ability?
I do not destroy yet. I'm only 4th level. I have to be 5th level before to destroy.
Got it. All right, so this guy is terrified. Or turned, at least, because they're not actually feared, if I remember correctly. They just have to run. This one up north, he would make it. And unfortunately, your two skeletons are undead. So I need wisdom saves from them. Oh, you did? All right, so the skeletons are...
Scully!
They're like, no! They as well are freaked out. So they are turned, but unfortunately, a lot of the undead resisted that. That's it for you, Tiny?
Yeah, that could be it.
Alright, the imp is gonna fly over this way, getting behind you. Amara, bottom of the round.
I'll use my free casting of Hex through Fey Touched.
Alright. You hexing this one?
Or
that one? Alright. Alright, that one is charmed. Alright, so you hex him. Go ahead and link hex. Does that give you extra d6?
Yeah.
All right. So he is hexed. Anything else?
And I'll Eldritch Blast him.
All right. So you send some Eldritch Blast flying south. Are you gonna back up first to get away from? I guess he's incapacitated.
Yeah, he's trying.
So I don't think I don't think you still take the penalty. So yeah, those would both hit. Pew pew. Doing
I will add bludgeoning.
so
Use wrath.
16. That's not magical bludgeoning though, right?
It is not.
All right, so that is 14 damage because it's rounded down.
And then the 2 hexes.
All right, which is necrotic damage, which is also halved. So another 5.
Damn.
And I'll push it if I can.
19 damage. All right, the creature is badly wounded, but is still alive, and you push it back into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's pushed back that way. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So from the southern wall, another one appears. And it is going to fly over at Tiny, trying to attack him. But luckily, Tiny's shield would protect him, and you keep the creature back. New round, Bogger. So you're
So it
hanging
seems
there.
like
Tiziano did give you help last turn, so you can use his 18 to... well, you lose half your speed pulling yourself up, but then you could move somewhere with whatever's left.
Cool. That would be great if I could do that. Can I pop up into that spot?
You can. That floor doesn't look stable, though. You probably want to go back towards the not cracked floor. But if you want to try it, there's a chance it could be okay.
So, I mean, all the floor around me looks pretty cracked.
So where Tiziano and Elric are standing seem like it is safe.
But can he go into the same spot I'm in? Because I plan on moving on my turn.
He can. He just can't stop moving there, so he'd have to keep moving.
Yeah, and then I take an Oppie from that guy.
No, he's charmed and turned, so
shoot.
he's probably
Alright,
not going to
cool.
attack you.
But you
Normally
can probably
he
move
would.
over here, I guess.
Yeah, so it would be 25 feet to get here. Because Elric and Tiziano are both difficult terrain to move through them.
Cool. Then I guess I'm going there.
Yeah.
Was that my action or bonus? Or was that just my movement?
So how much movement do you have?
40 feet?
So that would have had to have been a dash, because you moved 25 and you only had 20. Yeah, sorry. Going back in the pit.
I think I want to pop up over here to see how stable.
Oh, I
the
see. I get it now.
Alright, so you go on to that area.
Please don't fall into the hole.
Okay, I got it.
And there is
I
a
got it.
bunch of cracking.
Bogger was a good character.
Bogger was cool and strong.
Everyone forgets how cool monks are.
I think I am a monk. I'm a barbarian monk. I haven't raised yet, though.
Wait, why isn't it
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Alright, nothing's working.
See? No cracks. It's all good.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, what the?
Are you sure about that?
It just took a while for it to work as it was supposed to. Alright, so there is a big hole as the floor in here just starts giving way.
Oh, gosh.
Give me an athletics check to see if you can run to one of the corners there as the floor is giving out underneath you.
Oh, apparently it went underneath me, too. God, fuck.
Probably not.
So
Rest in peace, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone have any reactions they could do?
I'm gonna use my feather fall
Not
Oh.
really.
If you have feather fall,
or slow fall.
Oh, I have that.
okay.
Nice.
So to 5 times.
So
Oh,
if I-
you're okay. So 5 times your monk level. All right.
So if I
30.
need to use that,
So you would fall probably about 100 feet.
oh my
Oh
Christ!
shit!
What is that?
How much damage is that theoretically?
That's too
Uh,
much.
Well, it's d6 per 10 feet, so I think it's 10d6.
I could live if I fall down there. That's good.
And you're using your slow fall.
Yeah, so that's only 30. So
Mine's
this
a
might
lot.
not be good.
All right. Well, not too
yes.
bad. You kind of slap the walls as you're falling, slowing yourself down a bit, and you hit the ground and roll, taking 9 points. So you are prone at the bottom end of this 100-foot thing. A bunch of coins fall down on you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and
Oh, cool! Pick up that money.
the chest smashes into the ground down below next to you, breaking.
Sick. Don't even gotta pick the lock on it.
Yell up. I'm okay, guys.
Uh,
I might be doing what you
Tiziano.
stood.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole floor just goes crumbling as he does that. I'll give you an athletics check to try to avoid
Let's see
this
if I do
fate.
better than he did. I got 18.
All right, so you go hop and you like fling yourself around, like grabbing the floor as your feet are dangling over the pit, looking up at Elric. So you are prone, hanging on.
God damn it.
That is it for Bogger. The Spectre goes.
You really screwed us, Bogger. And I'm about to get my ass off.
So this guy is charmed and just staring there. So
Oh, good. He's looking at my turtle ass hanging off the edge.
yeah, he's more just kind of looking into the distance. Tiziano.
All right, how do I pull myself up?
Athletics check to try to probably, I assume, Elric's space. All right, so yes, you managed to pull yourself up.
And then
Spending
how much? That's how.
yeah,
half my
so
movement.
it's half your movement, and then you and then you're up. Basically.
How much does it cost to move here?
It would be 15 feet total to get here. Because
I have 40, so I'd still be able to attack.
Yeah, you're fine. So you come over this way, and who are you going for?
Yay.
The Wraith or the Spectre here?
I think I can only reach the Wraith. Or this guy.
Okay, so you swing at him. Go ahead, make your attacks.
I think I get 3 with my extra attack.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. 15 will strike with the first one.
do I do all 3 of the attacks first, or like attack, damage?
You do the damage now. If you click on the chat, it
All
should
right.
roll damage. Yeah, so 7, and that's magical, right?
Yep.
All right, so your first strike claws at his essence as he kind of stumbles back a little as you're punching through him. Second one would strike as well. Yeah, doing another 9, and he looks
Then my
badly
last one
wounded.
from my martial arts.
Oh,
That's
crit.
How do we do crits? Is there I just click it and it does it automatically?
Yeah. So yeah, your last one, you just push both hands through and like rip into him, and he disintegrates into essence on the floor.
Oh, get dumpstered.
Anything
Monk
else?
OP.
Yeah, there you go.
I still have my bonus. No, I just used my bonus action. Nope, that's it.
All right, Warbanner.
Warbanner is going to fly over to this near-death Wraith and then fly back out.
I was about to cheat.
So he is distracted as your owl's flying around pecking at him. Anything else?
That is it for Warbanner.
All right, the skeleton is going to run right into the trap. Ah!
Oh, he wouldn't hop over to floating disc? Maybe the floating disc is gone.
No, I don't think it's concentration, is it? So
Oh,
actually,
it's not concentration.
How long does it last?
How far can he jump? What's his strength?
8.
How smart is he? How smart are skeletons? Let me remind
pretty
myself.
If he's as smart as that imp over there.
He has a 6 int.
It's
All right,
6.
sure, yeah. He remembers, so he's gonna yoink, jump over here, and just keep running.
All right, he might be dumb as hell, but he's smart enough to know. Don't land on the trap.
He's like, I hate the stupid cleric. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's gonna keep running, dashing down the hall back here. That's it for him. Elric.
Mm-hmm.
I look at this wraith and I say, "Give me your life force," and then Eldritch Blast.
Pew, 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 pew.
I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think they were the ones doing the life steal.
Yeah, no, they were. So the first one would
never mind.
strike.
Great joke then.
And that would actually take him out.
Yes. I
Okay,
get
everything
his
I said.
plus 11. There
Yep.
we go.
That was an incredible one-liner.
So that's is that it for you?
I tell Bernie to distract this one.
He is hesitant but agrees. That's it for you. So this skeleton is gonna follow his buddy. And just friggin' get the hell out of here. These clerics and their holy symbols.
Sorry.
He probably takes the op attack.
Oh yeah. I guess the Wraith would swing at him. Oh, no. Apparently the Wraith is still a little freaked out as well.
Locoon?
Ninja?
It's the Invisible Man icon.
Uh,
For
Ninja
what?
works too.
yeah, okay, I'll put ninja.
Oh, invisibility? Yeah, it'll be the ninja. Alright. So that is it for the skeleton. The specter up here is still charmed, so he's just sitting there. Locoon.
Rokun is going to walk up to this Wraith and shocking grasp him.
Alright, so you attempt to grab him with electrical fingers, but he would dodge you.
Okay.
Anything else?
And then I'm just going to move. I'll let who he goes up next. Okay. I'm going to move back here, I think.
Okay. The Wraith is unhappy about your electrical fingers. He's going to come up this way. Luckily, he can't flank because the other guy's out of it. But he will attack you. Oh yeah, you get an Oppie, Tiny. That's right. If you want to take it. Well, that means he might attack you instead. No, you would miss. So you spend your reaction. Locoon, he's coming at you. Oh, but luckily you are well armored, and that would not be enough. So you keep him back with your shield. This guy here doesn't really want to fly down a 100-foot pit. He's just going to fly over at Elric.
Bring it on!
Does have the movement, so he's gonna come around for the. Oh wait, no, he can't flank. Well, he's just gonna attack you.
Wait, is he attacking me or is he attacking Tiny?
You.
Okay.
I was trying to flank, but then I realized I can't because my buddy is
I'll
just sitting there.
reaction shield.
All right, so you throw your hand up, casting shield to keep him back. Tiny.
All right. Well, I got one thing to attack.
Okay, you're attacking this guy, right?
That is correct.
All right, so you go for him. Your ball peen hammer. Yeah, 18 would strike. Your magical hammer bludgeoning him for 9 points. Still looking pretty healthy. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to use my last superiority die to do a push. At least we'll get the extra 8.
What is that push? 10 feet?
That's correct.
Alright, so he's pushed over here, and you do another d8 damage. So another 4, which would wound him, actually. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Your summon is going to sneak over here, do his help action against this guy, and sneak away a little. So he is distracted. Amara. So the one that attacked you seems non-responsive. He's just kind of staring.
Yeah, I've seen that before, so I'll move my hex to this guy.
Alright. Magic encircles him as your hex attaches.
The first Eldritch Blast is at advantage, correct?
Yeah. He's looking around for the imp that just poked at him. Yeah, 26 will strike, dealing 12 force on the first hit.
And I'll Genie's Wrath it, and I'll push it with Crusher Feet, 15 feet.
So it takes 13 as it is pushed back. 15 looking at you now. Didn't like that. 14 will... Do you ignore cover?
Does he get any damage from Hex? Or does Hex just add?
Oh yeah, I got damage from Hex too, sorry.
So 1d6 necrotic, I believe. So 2 more necrotic. Now, yeah, do you ignore cover, or would he benefit from cover?
He benefits.
Alright, so unfortunately, he shot Lokun in the back. But luckily not enough to actually damage him. Just hit his armor. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. The Spectre is dead. So into a new round.
Correct.
Bogger, you are down a pit.
Well, how do I get out of this pit?
You'd probably have to climb up the wall, which is DC 15. And you might want to wait for a rope unless you have an easier way of doing it. Rope would make it easier.
A rope and grappling hook.
Okay, so you pull that out, so that would...
Hey, hear me out. How about you pick up that gold and loot that chest?
Yeah, you're just like, they got this. Alright, so you pull the rope and grappling hook off your side, throwing it up a bit, and give me a climb check, DC 10, or athletics, I guess. Yeah, so you're doing pretty good. What's your speed again?
40.
So you climb at half speed. I'll say that you get up 40 feet this turn, and you'll have to wait because you have to throw the grappling hook again. So that's it for you. We'll just say you're 40 foot up the side of the pit. Which side of the pit are you climbing up?
Oh, I guess I'll climb up over the east
So
side.
right into the thick of it. All right.
It would be cool if I could climb up over here.
You can climb up over there.
Cool.
Do you want to climb up? So where you want to climb up over there then?
I guess he wants to pop out right here.
All right. So yeah, you're 40 feet out of the 100-foot pit. The Spectre still charmed. Tiziano.
Okay. So what happens if I attack one of the charmed ones, theoretically?
You're not sure though. Lokun said not to.
Got it. I'm just gonna smack this motherfucker.
Alright, so you come over at him doing some turtle punches
Gang,
and
gang.
kicks. Yeah, 19 connects. Wow.
Ooh.
Doing 10 magical bludgeoning and getting his attention.
Okay, so he's not dead. All right, let's attack again.
No, he doesn't even look wounded yet. Yeah, 13 will strike again. Doing another 9. That would wound him.
Well,
And,
I'm gonna use a key so I can do my 2 unarmed attacks with flurry of blows as a bonus action.
Alright, so you flurry, punching at him another 2 times.
And try to kill it. Fuck me.
Oh, no, that's going to miss on the first.
I thought he was still distracted.
And the second... Yes, 18 will strike. So you land another hit doing 10. And he is definitely unhappy with you. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right.
Nope, that'll be it.
Warbanner.
Warbanner is going to fly over here and distract the Wraith.
All right.
That's it. That's it.
So he is
Good, so it won't smack me on its turn.
Oh, it's still mad at you. Skeletons are running, but now someone else hitting it will have advantage. Elric.
Elric just shouts, "Life Force!" and then just immediately starts blasting the Wraith right here with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, first blast is an advantage.
He goes absolutely dumpster.
So you
he does that sometimes.
shoot him for 7. Second blast, 26 will strike him, doing another 8. He is very wounded, but still up.
And then bonus action, I tell Bernie to distract this guy.
All right, skeleton runs. Spectre, charmed. Locoon.
How far do the skeletons have to run? As far as possible?
Yeah, they just keep running until the spell wears off.
You're getting out of dodge, Locoon.
Alright. I'm going to cast
Or
Mind
until-
Sliver on the...
Or until they're attacked.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on the wounded Wraith.
All right. So that's an int save.
Oh, it didn't show up. What the hell?
So you attack
Didn't pop
him
up.
with psychic
there we go.
energy.
Sorry.
Looks
Lag.
like, yeah, that's fine. Looks like he fails, so he takes 3 psychic and has a minus on saving throws. Anything else?
I'm going to add a power surge to it.
Okay.
And that's extra 4 damage to it.
All right, he is very wounded, but still up.
Okay.
Time to get my shit ran. Let's go.
And I'm just going to. I will ask Amara. I see her hanging on a thread. How are you doing, Amara?
She's looking
Not
very
well.
very gaunt as her life.
At least she's
energy has been
honest.
drained. Yeah.
Stay back, and that's my turn.
All right, the Wraith.
Hit me, you won't.
He's got some choices to make.
Well,
Yeah, I guess he'll go for Tiziano because he flies over everyone. Yeah, he'll just stay here. He'll go for Tiziano. But you know what? Actually, no, I think he's gonna fly over here. And he is then gonna go for Tiziano because now he's adjacent to Elric. So
Can Bernie take an op attack?
does he
and
want
I take
to?
an op attack.
No, he does not want
No,
to.
he didn't. He didn't leave your threat range, Tiziano. He just flew over you. So he's
Bitch ass
technically
cheater.
Yeah, he's flying cheater.
I can't attack
oh,
vertically. That's
well.
why you missed, fucking loser.
Yeah, apparently he was distracted by the turtle below him. The Spectre here is going to.
He was like, "Oh, that's a nice shell that he missed."
Yeah, it was too shiny. So this one's going to go for Elric with a flank 24.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to hit you. You would take 9 necrotic, and I need a con save.
Okay. Let me see. -9. Then a con save. Okay.
All right, so you make the con save, but you would take 9 points of damage.
Yep.
Did you take it? I didn't see your health change.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I took it in my look at my temp. It's down to 2 again.
What's giving you temp HP?
I just killed another.
The life force.
Yeah, I get to. Here, 1 second. What's it called? Dark One's Blessing.
You have to make sure you call that out. Because it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so I know when you're doing that. But alright.
Yeah, from now on I'll call it.
Alright, so your shielding protects you. Tiny.
Okay, I'd say, sorry, Amara, I've been distracted by all these beasts around me, and bonus action, healing word on Amara.
Alright, so Mara, he channels some healing energy. On how much are you healed for? Alright, so Mara, you would gain 5. So you're feeling a little bit better. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll attack this one that's near me.
Her. Alright. Ball peen hammer attack. Yeah, 21 will strike. Doing 11 bludgeoning, which brings him down. Oh. He is done. Anything else?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right there for now.
Alright, the Quasit is gonna come over this way. And he's gonna distract this guy. Then move over here. Amara.
Okay, I'll move the hex to this guy.
Alright, so he is surrounded by dark energies. Blasting him, yep, 24 strikes with the first. And that would shred him. As his essence goes plummeting down the pit here.
Okay. And I'll blast this guy.
I think you... Well, and also I think you have to call 2 separate targets before you do it, because I think Eldritch Blast is not 2 attacks. You cast it and...
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you just would have to make sure you say I'm going to target 2 different guys. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Alright, new round.
Yeah, yep.
Bogger, you're climbing up, so you hang on, throwing your grappling hook up some more. Go ahead and give me another climb check. Okay, yep, so DC 10. You make it up another 40 feet, you're almost out. Anything else?
I guess I'll use my action. Or can I use my action?
You used your action to dash after throwing the rope.
Cool. Sounds good. Perfect. Then
You could, I guess you could Step of the Wind if you want to spend a key point.
no, I can't. I ain't got no more key.
Oh, right, because you couldn't rest. Alright, so Spectre's charmed. He's still sitting there. Tiziano.
Alright, so the only enemies left are the charmed ones, right?
Yeah, the ones that are just kind of floating there, staring off into space.
I'm just gonna fuck this guy up and hope that I kill him in one turn, so they don't kill him.
All right, so you do a punch. Yeah, yep, 14 would strike him, waking him from his charm. So that's 5 bludgeoning, magical. Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, 24 strikes again. Another fist, doing another 6.
I'm
which
gonna use another
him.
Key, so I can get 2 instead of 1 extra attack.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 24 lands another shot for 10. He is badly wounded, but still alive. And yeah, the extra 5 will finish him off.
Thank the Lord. And that is all I can do.
Alright, Warbanner.
Man, guys, turns out Tiziano OP.
Yeah.
Probably because he is full health and everything.
Does help. So
Okay.
it's... Yeah.
So Warbanner is going to come over here. Does distracting him wake him up? No. That's an action to wake him up.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he is still just... I don't know if you...
He's gonna hold the distraction.
I mean, if he's staring off into space, I'm not even sure if. I guess, sure, we'll say you distract him somehow.
Okay.
Ooh, he flies
That's
past
Manor's
and.
turn.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, bird.
Bird, skeleton's running. Elric.
He's in love with the bird.
Take movement here. Bonus action, tell Bernie to distract this guy if I don't finish him. And 2 Eldritch Blasts on him.
Alright, so the 16 would hit him with the first one, waking him. So he, or 24, I guess, because of the advantage. So he takes 9, wounding him. Unfortunately, the 9 would not be enough, and you'd miss the second one.
All right, and my turn.
So the advantage only applies to one attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. The next attack, at least for that ability. Alright, let me take all these off him. The skeleton's running. The specter is dead. Lokun.
Lokun will cast Mind Sliver on him,
Alright, so
dropping concentration.
int save.
Ooh,
He made it. So he is unaffected.
The very
Right.
smart ghost.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Alright, so the Wraith is dead. The Spectre is dead. Tiny.
Okay. Only one left is the one over there on the hole, isn't it? The hole.
Yeah.
And this is the last one, I think.
Hey, well, I don't want to get anywhere near that floor over there, so I'm just going to sacred flame it.
Alright, so you hurl radiant energy, forcing a dex save. I don't think your macro is working, but it would fail. I believe Sacred Flame is what, 2d8 at this level?
No, my fourth level, so it's still one.
Oh, right, you're multi-classed. So d8 radiant damage.
Yeah, he multi-classed like a man of culture.
Cultured
I
dwarf.
thought, so Sacred Flame, the cantrip.
Oh, right. It's a cantrip, so I think that does scale with level regardless. So I think it's 2d8.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be 2d8. So 9 radiant damage will finish it off as it is seared by holy energy, and that would end the fight.
Alright.
So Boger comes climbing out just as things end. What do you want to do?
I want to be like, oh, you missed most of the fight. Well, climb back down and get it.
I told you it was sacred down there.
Bernie, go ahead and go grab all that gold.
I stumble over here and lay down.
He says, but Master, what if there's something in the pit?
Then I'll
YOLO.
fireball the pit.
There's nothing in the pit. Boker was down there.
Then we'll throw Burger back down and handle it.
Oh, he was talking to Elric in
His
Bissell.
mind link thing.
Yeah, we talked.
Oh, I speak Abyssal.
Oh, all right. So then you go blah, 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 at him, and he seems surprised, and then just kind of flies down.
I don't speak
Bernie.
Abyssal, so I didn't actually say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
see what's in that chest. See if anything broke or whatnot while you're down there.
Yeah.
All right. So he flies down there. While he's doing that, what are you doing up here?
Chilling.
Oh,
Everyone kind of brush off my shoulders. Well, I think that went great. How's everybody feel?
and actually, why don't we do a quick break here, in case anyone needs to do a restroom or stretch. I'll be back in a bit.
I mean, I didn't get hit.
I took one. That's it. Just one.
Amara, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry I can't heal you with my healing ability. It only applies to me.
What type of monk are you?
The drunk one.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you said that.
Yeah,
Not too familiar with them.
fits into my backstory.
Well, I just thought he was like an alcoholic. I didn't know that that was like a style of marksman.
Yeah.
It also fits into my
Way
backstory. He is an
faster.
alcoholic, technically.
Lauren, you got 7 more.
Y'all can read my backstory if y'all want, but you know.
Way of the liquor.
Also got a little bit of a barbarian in me, you know, for the rage that I didn't use.
Yeah. Why didn't you use your rage? Just curious.
Gonna be honest with you.
You're saving it for something bigger?
Forgot.
Gonna be honest with you. It started off with 2 enemies, and I was like, Psh, I can handle 2 enemies. And then like 3 more popped out, but none of them were attacking
Yeah.
me. So I was like, I'm just gonna save the rage.
Also, I think if you would have used it that first round, he didn't get an attack off, right? So
Yeah,
you
it's
would've
my bonus
lost it
action, so I would
anyway.
just get my 2 normal attacks.
Yeah, so majority of like the ghosts and the wraiths and all that and DM Ravens games, they're on some gang shit. Like they'll
Well, it's fine. I ran their
Like,
shit, okay? I
100%.
survived the jumping. We
No.
all did.
They'll like
Thankfully, I chose
jump
this
you.
magical item that lets me do full damage. The Insignia of Claws.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
I was gonna choose the Eldritch tattoo, but
No, you chose the right one for sure.
it wouldn't have gave me a +1 to my Path of the Beast attacks.
Yeah, that's good.
That's my barbarian class, y'all wondering. Pretty cool.
You're gonna have fun with that.
Lacoon, did you get attacked? I don't think you did.
Yeah, but
Just tomorrow.
I chose my Path of the Beast, and then I realized something. I don't think I can use my monk abilities when in that form. Because they're not unarmed attacks, they're natural attacks.
There's I play another game with a monk and Path of the Beast, level 6 of both, and
Well, it's
they
up to
get
the
an
DM.
insane number of attacks.
Maybe he'll let me do it, but if he doesn't, then it's fine. I still get 3 attacks off, at least, with my claws, at least.
You should be able to get like 4 or 5. I mean,
I can get-
and the higher level 6
Yeah,
in
right
one
now,
round.
assuming he won't let me use my key or anything, which he probably won't, which is fine. I get
Yeah, he
2
will.
from just the claws
There's no
and my
reason
extra
you can't
attack.
use your key while you're raging. It's not magic.
Well, because it says they're unarmed attacks, but they're not technically unarmed, but they do the same damage as my unarmed attacks. So maybe he'll let it go.
Specifically says not unarmed?
No, it just says. Let me read it. It says, I'm talking about the claws. It says each of your hands transforms into a claw, which you use as a weapon. So I don't know if it counts as unarmed.
I would say that would be a natural weapon.
That's what I was saying. So I don't know if it'll apply to my martial arts for the extra attacks or my
a natural weapon. You're not. Oh man, that is a tough one right there.
I don't know. Yeah, it's up to the DM. If he wants to rule it as I can use my key and my martial arts extra attacks, and he can. Then I can get like 5 attacks off.
Just ask him about it for sure.
I'll probably ask him when it pops up. It's either no, you can't, and okay, then I only get 3. Or yes, you can, then I can get up to 5 if I use a key point.
I was fully expecting someone to go down or possibly die.
I mean,
because
I was kind of hyped when I killed that thing in one turn. I was like, oh shit, I might be okay. Maybe my build doesn't suck.
I was like, Matt's either gonna die. I'm gonna put my money on him or Tiny. I need to get out of that pessimistic attitude I'm having. I gotta think positive.
I can do up to 4 attacks in my regular monk, and 3 or 5 if he lets me use my key and my martial arts while in my beast form.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully lets you do your thing. It's
and even if he doesn't, no.
I mean, it's a pretty decent argument that you could make with it, for real.
And my argument is it's the same damage as my unarmed attacks, and it is technically just my hands.
Yeah.
But according to the rulebook, they are considered natural. So, but honest with you, I mostly chose a turtle for the 17 armor class.
I mean, you can get armor later on. Like,
No, I can't anymore. I'm a turtle. I can't wear armor now.
well, not anymore. No.
And with monk and barbarian, I lose a lot of the effects wearing medium or heavy armor.
Yeah, but Dex, like you could have gone. You could have took like a medium armor trade, or
You should take
Well,
a dip
well,
into hard so that
Yeah.
you are the most mad character.
Oh
that
my,
exists.
when I go rage form, like in my story, it says that like I get a lot more aggressive and angry and stuff.
uh-huh.
But I didn't rage, and also I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I can't. I'm not an actor.
Like, all right, for instance, my character Elric, he does not wear armor at all, and I have 19 AC.
And my goal is to get those bracers that gave me 19, and with my my form of the beast, with my tail, I can use it as a reaction, and I can get 1d8 of AC.
You're talking about the bracers of defense.
Yeah, that will get me up to
Yeah.
19.
That's what I got on right now.
And with my form of the beast, with my tail, I can use it as a reaction. I can get 1d8 more AC for an attack.
Oh,
I think it's an attack. Yeah, just one attack.
I'm probably not going to go any higher on my AC for the rest of the game, unless I really need to.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
got
my
a
plan.
ring of protection, and then I got natural armor from my sorcerer class, and then I have the bracers of defense. So
Yeah, that's my plan. Hopefully, get those bracers. That'll get me to 19, which is pretty good. And whenever I rage, I'll take half damage from most attacks, and I have the tail for an extra D8 of armor class if I need it.
mm-hmm.
Can y'all remind me first round to add 2d6 to all my damage? I totally
I mean, I
forgot
could
that.
try.
That would have taken that wraith out. Maybe.
I mean, I'll probably forget, Matt.
Yeah, I'll probably forget to. I've only ever played a human.
Because that was a 4d6 that I missed on that wraith.
You should just make a special
Macro.
attack on your character. Yeah, a special attack on your character sheet.
That's a good idea.
So when you
Problem
attack, it has a description to remind you, hey Matt, they take this extra damage.
I think I was right to choose a turtle though, because with the monk and barbarian, I need like 4 ability scores to be really high, like my dex for armor class and my wisdom for my little key abilities.
Yeah.
But I think when I chose form of the beast, it made so all my attacks they don't use my dex for the hit or the damage. They use my strength now.
All right, I'm
Is
back.
that preferred or?
Yeah, it is higher.
Oh, okay.
So now I don't need as much dex anymore.
Does
I still need
Dex
it.
boosts your AC.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say,
but
so
but
does
I'm a
wisdom.
turtle, so
He's a turtle. So
yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah.
go up from
he
that.
can dump it if he wants.
Yeah, for sure. I'm impressed that you're building a character as mad as you are.
Hey, bro, I wanted to be a monk, but I was like, they seem like they're gonna get their
But
ass
you
whipped a
also
lot.
wanted to be a barbarian.
No, I was just saying that like I want to be a monk. And I was like, what if a monk had rage?
well, I'm curious why you went for the barbarian and the monk. I thought about doing
6
making
attacks in 1 round.
so
Yeah, a lot of attacks and
it does stack. It
the
does
rage.
actually stack. Or-
I don't
Yeah,
know, if
yeah.
but I know I can get it like up to 4 or 5.
Yeah, easily. If you take
That's only with my level 5 monk and my level 3 barbarian. I don't know if when I reach level 5 barbarian, if that extra attack I get to do it. I don't
well, you
think
already
so.
got the extra attack from the
So wait,
monk. That
not-
doesn't stack.
You're not half and half, are you? What's going on with
No, right now I'm a 3 barbarian, Path of
Uh-huh.
the Beast, and 5 Way of the Drunk Monk.
Okay.
I
Way
think
of
I'll
the
probably
Drunk
have like 6 barbarian and 14 at max for level 20. I think that's how that works.
Nice.
I also get the extra rage damage on all my attacks, so that's like an extra 2 damage on each of my like 4 or 5 attacks.
Crits double your attack rolls.
Oh, that's good to know.
Is that the rule?
Your damage roll.
Or your damage roll. It
your damage
doubles your
dice.
damage roll. Cool.
The dice, yeah.
And right now I have 3 rages, and if I keep leveling my barbarian, I'll get more rages and more rage damage.
Hey, so what do we? Oh, sorry. Somebody was gonna say something.
Yeah, so if you crit on your
Crit.
first round attacks, then it would.
If I get my whatchamacallit,
take that.
my
Elric.
barbarian to level 9, I do get brutal critical.
Wait, take what now, huh?
I could do 66 with each hit if I crit my first round.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure how that compares to your fireballs, but it's getting there.
I don't know.
So
you might want to check yourself for chlamydia if you still got those fireballs around.
Yeah, so far my little drunken stuff hasn't really gave me much. I got like proficiencies in this drunken technique, which when I use flurry of blows, I get the disengage action, and my speed increases by 10 feet.
So more mobile.
Yeah.
So what does everyone want to do?
Well, we sent Bernie down to go gather the gold and see what, maybe the treasure chest broke or.
Are you doing anything while you wait for him, or?
I guess just chilling, talking.
Praying for
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm pretty useless outside of combat.
Lokun begins casting a ritual for detect magic.
All right.
I start drinking my alcohol to drown out the voices in my head.
All right.
Oh, gee.
So Tiziano's drinking.
Part
Lokun
of my
is
backstory.
casting.
I'll send it to you if you
I'm
want.
watching over Bernie, like down in the pit, as far as I can see.
I don't
shit backstory.
think you could see him down there.
125 foot, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have Devil's
I
Sight?
jumped down in the pit.
Yeah, Devil's Side. 125? Or am I wrong?
It's
I
120.
don't actually.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you.
It's 120 for Devil's Sight.
Okay, yeah, you said it's a 100-foot drop.
Did you say you're jumping down the pit, Tiziano?
No, that's a bad idea.
All right.
I'd probably be okay, but I'd rather not risk it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Bernie is collecting coins down there. He grabs a couple of things from the shattered chest, and after about 10 or so minutes, he would come flying back up. He has a handful of coins, but he says he needs to go get the rest. So he's gonna fly back down.
Just take the bag. I hand him my bag of holding. Just take this back down with you, Bernie. It'll make your job easier.
It doesn't work.
Man, I felt a little left out, not having any familiars or anything.
Yeah, the bag of holding. Currently, none of the extra dimensional spaces are working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys get to have regular turtles in D&D?
Have what?
Regular turtles in D&D?
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely turtle animals. But
I should give you a pet turtle.
Yeah, the imp is or is it an imp or no? It's a quasit, right?
Quasit, flying quasit.
So he will. He says it might just take a while. Also, it looked like there was a bunch of something glass and liquid in the chest. There's a bunch of shattered stuff. But there was this weird thing at the bottom of it, and he gives you a little stone sigil with a rune carved on it.
Ooh, and I say that as I go over towards Lokun. Here, take a look at this, Lokun.
Does my detect magic complete at this time?
Sure. We'll say you do detect magic coming from the little sigil.
Which school?
I don't know, transmutation maybe.
Okay. I'll try to study it for a little bit, and if that doesn't get me anywhere, then I'll cast Identify on it.
Okay. Bernie finishes getting all the gold. There's about 200 GP worth of old Empire coin.
Okay.
So, not that much. For a vault, this place seems pretty empty.
Yeah. You see anything else down there, Bernie?
Says no, just looks like a cave system of some kind.
Is there an opening?
Says
Like
yeah,
you see-
there's a bunch of caves down there, but they just seem like natural caves.
Okay. Go ahead and come back up.
So Lokun, the stone sigil seems like some sort of key. The purpose is to open something.
Indeed. I know where this goes to, I believe.
Oh,
Amar, were you saying something?
Now, if you're going to identify, you may as well identify the items from before.
Indeed.
As I
Well, it
gurgle
depends.
under the blood in my lungs.
Well, you're more withered than like gurgling blood because you had a bunch of necrotic energy hit you. So you probably more just look like you're turning into a ghoul. Like
I'm sorry.
Tiny, were you saying? Tiny, were you saying something?
Yeah, I did heal Amara for 7 just as you were leaving.
Oh yeah. I see.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for
Thank
Wizards of the Coast not letting me heal other people with my quickened healing.
oh, just yourself.
Should have
Oh.
gone Mercy Monk.
Anyways,
I don't want to.
this to Lakun.
I want to be
Do you-
drunk.
do you guys want to spend some more time here? If so, then I'll identify the rest of the items.
That sounds like a good idea.
I can sit
I
down
don't
and
even.
do that. We can split them that way.
It might take almost an hour. In fact, if it would take that long, then perhaps some of you who need to rest a little bit longer could attempt to try to do so again.
Thank you.
I go to sleep.
Me too.
Okay.
Or I start praying, I should say.
Do we need to do a wisdom save again?
So you try to take another short rest? Well, I guess Lokun couldn't because he's doing spells, but the rest of you could do a wisdom save if you want to wait here another
Gang.
hour.
Fuck me.
DC 20 again.
Alright, I'm still at 3 key.
20?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need it.
I'm
so
gonna
how do
use
you-
an inspiration.
You could just use an inspiration point.
Oh, you made it!
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so you can take a short rest.
Damn, nice.
I'm very glad I did that.
Amara is fucked.
Sorry. Yeah.
Mara's
What
just.
about you, Tiny?
uh,
Are you
Well-
gonna try to take a?
Yeah, I'll try and take one, or I can split the time with you and help you identify stuff either way.
You're still wounded, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still half help.
You should probably take a rest then.
I mean, you got an inspo. That was a pretty good call, I think. Lager did.
Inspiration point. Alright.
Oh,
So, yeah, Tiny, you could also take a short rest if you want to
Honey
spend
takes a
one of them.
fat nap.
Yeah.
do we have
Snoring.
potions for Amara?
I'll put a little left out. It's kind of a shame.
I don't know. Does the group have any potions? Well, you can't access the party treasury right now anyway because of the bag of holding thing.
I have an
yeah.
explorer's pack. What's in the explorer's pack?
I do keep potions on my belt. If you think it is the right time to use some, I will hand them over. It's up to you.
I leave that up to the healers and yourself. You guys discuss it. I'll start my rituals.
I have. Let me see here. Let me check. I have
one, but I'll hold on to it for now.
I have
Does
5.
my strength drain go away?
No,
Yes, because you spent the short rest, so that would.
And also the health drain?
No, that's
Or
a
is
full
that-
rest.
Cool.
So what are you identifying, Lokun?
So three unidentified potions, 1 rod, and 2 scrolls.
All right. So the potions. Give me a D10 roll. Give me 3 D10 rolls.
Ooh, an 8.
First potion is actually oil of slipperiness.
Nice.
Second potion is a potion of healing, a common one. And the third potion is a potion of supreme healing, which is a
There you
rare
go.
one.
One
rare.
of those sounds very intriguing.
Who should take these? I don't need any of this, but
I just want to know what that
perhaps
potion of slipperiness does. I'm gonna
Sorry?
Google it. I was just wondering what the potion of slipperiness does.
Or oil of slipperiness, yeah.
Probably what it sounds like.
I mean, yeah, probably, but you know D&D.
Oh, you did.
So I will
I thought you
ask
said
the
that.
party who
Let's read what it
shall
says.
who needs these things. Amara, you probably could use some of this right now, quite honestly.
Yeah, Amara.
No, I'm not
Okay.
going to refuse it if you want to give it to me.
You gonna use it, or are
Yeah.
you gonna?
Get.
I can use it right now.
Okay, I'll give the potion to Amara. I'm gonna not even record it because it's gonna be used.
Yeah.
Okay.
The potion of healing. Who wants this?
Oh, that's what it does. Okay.
I have plenty.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm only missing 5 HP.
I can
I'll
hold on to it. Cool. Lacoon, you
Okay.
hold on to it.
Okay. I'll hold on to the potion of healing, and the oil of slipperiness. Who wants that?
Do you know what it does? Do you need me to tell you?
I googled it. It said that when you drink it, you like for it lasts 8 hours, and you don't get the negative effects of difficult terrain. Or you can like pour it on the ground and do some other stuff. I don't know. I stopped reading after that. I got bored.
Yeah. Let me see. Here, I'll just link it.
Oh, here's what it is.
It's linked already.
Oh, you got it? All right.
It doesn't help though because it just says effect of the grease spell.
Yeah, so that would be like grease. Supreme healing is.
I looked it up.
You got it?
I'm
Okay.
guessing it makes the
Unless you
terrain
changed
difficult.
Yeah, grease has a chance of knocking someone prone if they slip on it.
Well, I don't.
Probably a good laxative.
Yeah.
Maybe I could use that shit as like a grenade. Like if a giant comes walking towards me, I just throw that shit on the ground. They slip, and then I just beat the hell out of them.
There you go, Amara. 42.
All right. So Amara feels much better.
And the oil of slipperiness to who?
Sell it for 5 gold.
Give it to Bernie. Bernie may be able to throw it at somebody, and we could use it that way.
Okay, you got
Or-
it. Now.
Cool.
Who?
I was gonna say Tizano.
So Bernie,
Bernie, I think.
does he have a
Bernie
place?
can have it.
Does he have a place to put it?
All right, I'll give it to I'll give it to Tizzy.
No.
All right, I guess it's mine then.
All right. So Tiziano
Let me look
takes
it up.
the potion of slipperiness. All right. So you
I'm
can,
taking that off my record.
yeah, you can click and drag it from the compendium into your sheet, and it'll just record it. If you do a search for oil of slipperiness in the compendium.
Yeah.
All right, then the rod next.
The rod is a rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
There we go.
Another one. Oh, I'll give that to Amara.
They're like a magic thing.
You got that already, right, Alec? That's like
Yeah. I got
weapon.
mine way back. Yeah.
okay. Amara,
Okay,
there you
that's
go.
like, that's like a magic
attunement,
thing.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that helps with warlock spells.
I can't attune to it until I can rest.
Another rest,
I
yeah.
thought you could attune
It
during
requires
the
a rest or just 1 hour.
1 hour.
Actually, you have to do it during a short rest.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
according to the attunement rules.
Yeah, I learned that
And then
yesterday
there's
too.
2 scrolls.
2 scrolls. Give me 2d10 rolls, please.
I hope they're 10s. Here we go.
These are like to learn a spell.
Yeah, and sometimes some other stuff.
Well, I don't. Not gonna help me. I'm a monk. I can't.
So the
It's like
first
playing
one, is Locate Creature,
Ooh.
which is actually a fairly rare
Oh.
spell.
Yeah, can you use that to locate me a pet turtle.
The second one is Magic Mouth.
What
Okay,
the
I got
fuck?
one
Alright.
of those.
Wanted. There you go.
And yeah, that's all the stuff, right?
Okay.
So
That is
I'm
everything.
assuming in order to use these scrolls, you have to actually be able to use magic.
Yeah,
Wizard-
for
yeah.
scroll
sense.
use, you have to have the spell on your spell list, which monks don't have one, so they wouldn't be
I
able
don't
to.
have a spell list.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, what do you all want to do?
Figure out how to get over to that door over there.
Did we finish our rest?
Well, those of you who could,
Cool.
but yeah, the
So now
hour.
we'll hit
Now, hear
that.
me out. Is it possible for me to jump around a corner?
Yeah, sure.
So I could theoretically jump over here.
Oh, yeah. If you want to get to the door, you'd probably be able to do that. You just have to move carefully along the ledge there.
What if I just like Kobe myself over this?
You probably couldn't jump.
Oh no, that's 20 feet. I can't make that unless
I
I
do
pass
have
a check.
I do have pitons and rope. We could tie up over here.
Oh,
Actually, it makes no sense for me to lead. I can't open the door if it's locked.
okay.
Is
I
there
throw
a way
Tiny across.
I could pound some pitons into the wall and tie some rope so
Unless
that
I'm assuming the skeletons can return.
Oh yeah, I guess by now the skeletons would have come back as well.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way.
It's okay. It was a good idea.
Yeah.
Make up for it by opening that door over there.
So Lagoon, about the key, was it or what did you find out about this thing?
It unlocked something. I think it has to do with the door. The voice spoke to me.
Well, who knows? Maybe this is your Baylor, huh?
I hope not. But before we go back,
What you mean? There's
Lou,
a door
you
right
said
there.
that. So Lou, you said that we could traverse just along the ledge, or do we need to use the pitons or pythons like?
You could probably do an acrobatics check, DC 5. It's not that hard. You just have to be slow and steady.
Is there space to stand over here? So if I was to create a floating disc over here, we could get over here without having to do a check?
You probably, if you want to avoid the check, you'd probably have to do what Bogger said and set up a little like rope to hold on to.
Okay.
Like someone would have to go over there and nail it into the wall just so you had something to hold as you went across.
Okay. And when I had detect magic up before, did I see any magic coming off of this door?
No, the room for the most part was magic free. It's just a really
Okay.
old area.
Well, we're gonna have to get Tiny over there. I will assume it's locked, and I think a rope would help him quite a bit. So, Bogger, you said you had some pythons and rope.
Yeah, I've started pounding them into the wall and tying the rope up.
So is this door also petrified wood, or is it another stone door?
Yeah, it looks like much like this door, much like the one you just came through. That's some kind of
Good to
old
know.
door. Yeah,
Worst case scenario, I can beat the shit out of it.
you punch it till it opens. So Bogger, you would need to use 15 feet of rope and 2 pitons to set up your little thing there.
Cool. I will expend those.
Okay, so he takes some time and you are able to climb over here. I do need one acrobatics check for the first person to set this up. If it's
So that would be me.
yeah, unless you want to ask someone else to do it. Oh yeah, you're fine. So yeah, you get over there, you set the pitons, and you have your little support thing. This door looks like yeah, it's closed, probably sealed. Do you want to try to open it?
I will.
So if you click on it, you can try to open it, and that will show that it is locked.
Nice.
So you're gonna try to pick it open?
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead and give me a check. Again, oh, well, yeah, you got this one much easier. And there is a click as the door unlocks.
Nice.
So you see a hallway that looks like it connects to the first area. Again, the floor is cracked and unreliable looking.
Very bad looking stone floor, is what I'll tell them. And looks like it connects to an area before.
The inside of the door is marked with the dwarven words Southern Vault. The other side of the door, that is.
Huh.
It's okay. From what I understand, that's where the key must be. This is a key to something else.
There's another goddamn door.
Well, I think this
Oh,
door goes back to the entrance, and the door is saying that this room that we're in is the Southern Vault.
This is a shit vault.
That is correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's marking this room as the Southern Vault.
see. Okay. Well, then it looks like your only other option is maybe trying that that newfound key on that other door.
Indeed. I'll make my way over there.
I mean, it's just a loop. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, not that door, Lokun.
Yeah, it means the other door where the person was like talking to you or whatever.
Ah, this just goes back. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty.
All right.
Right. How disappointing.
Let's.
Well, our work is done here then. That's not bad.
Look at you guys. I can just jump over. I got 16 strength.
Is that
I'll take the time to make the floating disc again.
All right, so you are creating your floating disc. 10 minutes pass, and you have it.
boop?
Which I think the rest of you can use to get over.
It moved.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally. I was an accident.
Where's my calendar? Close it? That's weird. Alright, so you do
Don't
your 10 minutes.
Don't forget the stupid trap.
Yeah.
Jumping over the traps.
Of course.
As you get back. Elric, I need a wisdom save.
Yes. Although maybe not. Let's see.
Talk to you too. You gotta make a friend.
Okay. Oh, give me a sec. Where'd I put it? Come on. Dark
Thank goodness it wasn't me.
Dark One's luck. There it is. So D10. I hope it's a 10. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright, so
You hoped right.
feel a bit strange as a voice says something in your head.
Oh boy. Here I go doing evil stuff again.
You know, we've all been there. We've all been there.
I don't think as deep as Elric.
Just
You
when
know,
they pull me back in.
You know, we've all just been living our daily normal lives, and the voices tell us to start killing people. You know, it happens. Or is that just me? Is that just Tiziana?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Fogger looks at Tiziano quite odd.
Hey man, I didn't
So-
ask for this.
Elric kind of stares at the door for a moment, maybe shakes his head a little. Maybe a
Can I
bit of a...
respond to it or no?
Sure. If you want, though, if you try to think back to it, you would not get a response. It doesn't seem like whatever is sending this message can communicate with you.
Hey, yeah, guys, everything's fine over here. Let's go ahead and open the door.
Exit out.
It spoke to you too.
Yeah. Maybe.
Is there a panel for this trap over here on this side of the trap?
I'm more so curious, Locoon. What did it say to you?
No, Tiny,
Said-
you don't see any panels here. You're not sure you can disable this one.
Okay.
Locoon crosses his arms. You first. What did it say to you?
This is a very untrusting party.
Well-
Recent events.
Yeah, recent events
I just got here. I can't judge.
it's okay, fine. It's trying to entice me.
This shit ain't gonna work on
You
me.
think it's a demon. You know these things.
I've already
better
been
than I.
enticed.
I don't know what it is, but I am curious.
And
Well,
how
hear me out.
exactly did it? Sorry,
I said we
what'd you
open
say,
the door.
Tiziano?
I said we. Oh no, this is just me, the player. I say we open the
I'm
door
just-
and we just run its fucking fade.
I would like to see what this thing is, or what power it potentially holds. Although,
Yeah, maybe it's like a nice demon.
No.
There's no
Whatever
such
it may
thing.
be, it has my it's piqued my interest, and I am being open and honest with you, Locoon.
I
And
appreciate
I
that.
narrow my eyes.
I do have concerns that it was imprisoned here for a good reason. And Loken just points to the north, as we saw with the previous thing. Amara and Tiny, what say you? And Boger and Tiziano.
I don't actually know why we're here. Why were you guys here to begin with? Outside of character, do I know that?
You can
No, I
ask
don't.
them in character if you want.
I would just be like, why did you guys come down here in the first place?
To seek powerful implements to aid us in our quest to the ruins of Issyk.
Well,
And to avenge our friend Oscar.
Indeed.
maybe behind that door,
But-
there's something to help you do those things.
But everything,
I pretty much guarantee there's something to kill back there.
okay.
I agree with what Tiny said, yes. Worst case scenario, we kill it.
By all means, open the door.
Whatever it
Well,
is,
Loken,
Let
I'll
me get
stand
ready
back
to
here.
take it.
Man, guys,
Whatever
it's
it
pretty
is,
evident. This party's ride or die, okay?
I think it's definitely wanting its freedom, just as the Baylor did. So it's gonna tell
Powerful
you,
leverage.
it's going to try to tell you probably whatever it or you want to hear, from what I'm understanding. What did it say to you, Locoon? You still haven't told me.
Probably the same thing I told you.
It said to release it. I did not know if it was a demon or whatnot, but there was only. It just spoke to me telepathically. But it seems like the party's in agreement, and you see Loku just take this. Go ahead.
It said the powers of the abyss shall be with us, Zaiten. Release me from my prison, and we shall find power together.
This sounds oddly familiar.
Ooh. For
I'm
me,
getting a
it told
strange sense of deja vu.
it did not have anything to do with the abyss for me.
Interesting.
So it tells us what we want to hear.
Zaten, the fate have brought you. Now help free me from this unjust prison. Is what it told me.
Well, it seems like everyone is in agreement to open the door. Is that correct?
Yes, let's see what's inside.
Tiny, are you still wounded by any chance? Or no?
Oh no.
Before we open the door? Okay. And then you
Just in
see
case.
Locoon hold up the stone insignia key, and he tosses it to Elric.
It lands in the trap.
Oh,
And-
Tiziano, give me a wisdom save.
I'm about to fail that bitch. It don't matter. I'm about to fail. Oh, I was so close.
All right, you would also
Damn.
hear words in your mind.
Oh, I also hear something.
Yeah, give me a sec.
What the hell's the point of the 20?
All right. So
So this
I
is
hold
what
the-
you'd hear.
oh,
Oh, they're trying to entice me too.
I say ready
Wait.
yourself, and I hold the key thing to the door.
Wait a moment.
Oh.
Should we try to disable this trap first, so we have the room to maneuver? I know we can
Tiny?
hop over it, but it does make it more difficult.
You got it,
Yeah,
Tiny.
so-
Everybody use it for a tool. Bring the beast up here to it.
Very well.
That is also a good point. The trap must be there because it'll hurt whatever's in this prison. But with that being said, maybe only one of us should be by the door when it opens, just in case. Because if we all try to run away at the same time,
Let me
Well,
go first.
Tiziano, seems like you just offered.
Oh, I mean,
oh fuck! I gotta open the door. Bet.
so I go to all right. So I go to hold the thing to the door and see if it works. That's what I was gonna do.
All right,
the
so
door.
when you hold up the stone implement to the door, it would flash for a moment, and the remaining runes on the door would disappear as the doors begin to form a lot of cracks in them now, and shadowy miasma begins to leak forth from the cracks into the hallway.
Oh shit.
And 8:30, so that's where we'll leave off for this week.
Perfect spot. Perfect.
Yeah, man, I didn't even get to rage.
Go ahead and
That
give
was
me.
okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, go ahead and give me MVP votes.
Not me.
What were you saying, Lokun?
We've seen this. Is this shadowy miasma like similar to what we've seen or heard before?
Perhaps.
You telling me there's a Valhalla sock behind that door?
Did you all have the dream?
The what?
Or what are you talking about where you've seen and heard before?
One of the caverns got filled with
Filled with
miasma
miasma.
and killed all the hobgoblins.
Oh,
Yeah.
this does look familiar, yes, or similar.
Fuck, we should not
Yeah.
have opened this. This was a mistake.
Nope.
Big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our curiosity.
I'm
Look,
sure it's
kill the
fine.
cat.
I ain't. Man, if I die my second session, that's the way it's meant to be. Let's do it.
All right, no. I just wanna get this on the record here. Did you deny Elric his evil act to commit an evil act as a party?
I have no idea that this is an evil act. I don't know.
This is an evil act.
I'm freeing a prisoner.
All y'all asked me to do is if you want to open the door. And I said, yeah. I just got here. Like,
Toss the key to me. It's like, all right, go ahead and open it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was unjust, so you're just helping the
I have
guy
no
out.
stake in this. I just showed up, killed some ghosts.
In general, though, good game. Glad to have you, Dunzo, in the.
Yes,
in the
yes.
group.
Yeah, welcome to the group. Looks
Had
like
fun.
I'm missing one vote.
I don't know how to do it.
You
Where's that
type
at?
/W space GM space the name of who you think should be MVP, the character.
Oh, was that in roll 20?
Yeah.
/W space DM.
Yeah, and then space the name of who you're voting
I don't-
for. Like,
I can't vote myself. That wouldn't be very fair.
You can't vote for yourself.
That guy.
All right, so with 3 votes, Lokun, you are MVP.
Yay!
Congrats.
Did I get at least one vote to know that I contributed?
I never say what the votes were.
Damn it.
Keep it
But
private.
yeah, keep it
Can I
private.
say who I voted for?
No! You're not
Okay.
supposed to anyway. But yeah, good game, everyone. Hope everyone had
game.
fun.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna take some notes here, but yeah, if you all want to take off, I'll see you
So-
next week.
Felix, do I need to
My
go back?
God.
And... What?
Okay. You just released the freaking miasma.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're idiots.
Man,
We're
man, it's just miasma, bro, okay? If I was a higher level monk, I wouldn't even be affected by this shit, okay? But I'm a low level monk, so I'm probably gonna die.
I think you would no matter what.
what episodes were those? Do I need to go back and watch? Like, give me a range so I can figure out.
I'm not going. You're crazy. I can't believe you're watching all that. That's
I ain't going
literally-
back.
that's like
Whatever I
like going
learned, I
back and
learned along
watching
the way.
Seinfeld or something like that. But you know,
No, I guess while we're still here,
that had to be.
You're giving me views on my
Yeah,
my
that
YouTube
was probably
videos.
right before you joined, Elric.
Okay, so
that
probably
was before you joined. Yeah.
16.
Yeah, I have all the episodes on YouTube.
what episode are we on now?
This is 48.
Holy shit! I joined late as hell.
Not so that
I missed so much.
Yeah, it's been
So
going
no.
for a while. I do have some games up to 120, so this is
Yeah, I
definitely
was
not
gonna
the
say.
the highest.
Well, thank the Lord I'm not there.
They're a
Oh,
much higher
yeah.
level though.
well, Lou, on the videos you posted, you actually posted there was 2 sessions in tandem, and one right after the other. I think they got posted as the same number in your.
Oh
in
yeah, I
your,
might have screwed up some of the. I mean, it's not
Wait,
like I have a
people.
bunch of people editing these or anything. I just
no,
I can't wait for people to watch
You
this
should yell at
episode.
your interns.
yeah, I need to get interns, I guess.
Get,
Can't wait for people to watch this episode and be like, "Where the hell did this turtle come from?"
Yeah. Then the
This
turtle
Ninja
showed
Turtle.
up.
I was gonna show up next week, but I felt like showing up this week.
What were the scrolls? Scroll of
Magic mouth and locate creature.
locate
Which
creature. That's
I
one.
gotta copy these spells sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, actually they don't. I gotta look it up. But how long do they take? It's not like I need downtime to do it. I can actually do it.
No, you just need to have magical inks. I think it's an hour per level, and
Yeah.
I want to say 100 gold pieces of ink per level. It might be 50 though. I forget.
Yeah, it's 50.
It's 50,
50.
yeah, and
Okay.
one page in your spellbook per level as well. And I think like you
Hmm.
start with a 100-page spellbook. Though you can have multiple spellbooks if you run out of space and want another one.
Okay.
so you just got what recently 500 of the magical inks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a lot of ink. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's good stuff.
That's good.
All
Buying
right,
a
guys.
bolt.
Well, good game. I'm looking forward to.
Yes.
So I'll put the key in a treasury. Well, no, I'll put it in your bag, Alric.
Okay.
Or
What do
not
we
in
want
your
to call
bag.
it? What do we want to call it?
Stone insignia key.
Okay.
The
in there.
key
It's
that
already in
released the miasma and is gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
It's very specific. Yeah.
You gotta be specific, okay?
Yeah, I mean
Understand.
it's probably like 1 pound. It's not too heavy, but yeah, it's
Okay.
Fucking fat ass key.
yeah, it's it's not an actual key. It's like a stone sigil thing. So
Yeah. All right. I got it down.
Yeah, when we get out of here, I still have to identify the bag I got.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you haven't been able to look inside that one because of the
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There might be something in there.
Yeah, but the low key, we know it's your portable hole. You've been wanting that.
Yeah, it's the wish list item.
No, it's
Bag of holding.
there's a portable hole. Doesn't look like a bag though. I think
Oh.
it
Can't
just
wait
looks like
till
a
can't wait till
cloth,
next
right?
week.
Yeah, no, it's not the it wasn't a portable hole. It was it wasn't a portable hole. It's a bag of holding. Yeah, probably.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did I say it was a portable hole? It's a bag of holding.
No, I just that was my speculation because I know Tiny had been wanting it, so I thought that was on his wish list. Huh. Cool.
Well, can't wait till next week
I had
when
it on mine, but I took it off because I got the bag of holding. But maybe later I'll put it on, like I guess when we're just like stocked with many magic items. But the idea
You
was
can
to-
never have too many.
I hope everyone
Yeah.
enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna end that here as well.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
but
stream.
the idea was to put the skill.
Adios.